Do I want to make this a barbecue chicken pizza or should I do something different? What what do you mean? Barbecue chicken is barbecue. Okay, hold on. Barbecue chicken is not on the same level as pineapple on pizza. Look, pineapple, I can agree, does not agree. But I can also put chorizo on this pizza. Barbecue chicken and chorizo. It sounds so good. No. I love the taste of the chicken better, especially on a white sauce pizza. It might be sacrilege, but I am white people happy every time I have it. Oh,
What toilet?
it happens every time, but it doesn't matter. It was worth. No, it's worth every time. Bye bye.
Can you believe the nerve of this guy, chat? Getting barbecue on his pizza instead of just ordering barbecue. Okay. So I actually got at least a little bit of an extra break there today, chat. I got let go like 45 minutes early, so I didn't have to work the full extra hour, which was nice. And that actually gave me some time to spend with the dogs. I got to play 2 missions in Helldivers. So it's actually a nice little bit of relaxation and like ability to just chill before stream. But oh, looks like I can't see the YouTube chat. Let me refresh that. Okay. Let me grab you guys the sauce. Also got to get my tweet out. Okay. There we go. All right, tweet is out, chat. Do me a favor, go give it some love. Y'all enjoying this dead time on an A? Get used to it. That's all I can say. Like, it sucks to say that, but like, get used to it. Hello, everybody. Hope you guys are doing good today. Let me grab you guys the sauce for today. Stuck in Lost Belt 5.2? Yeah. Are you stuck on a certain caster boss? Here is today's artwork. Go give the artist some love. Like I said, help the tweet out as well if you can. And woo! I'm tired. I have to work tomorrow, chat, so we will not be like going overtime or anything like that, even though it's a Friday. But I don't think I have any streams on scheduled for the weekend, but you may get like a cheeky one out of me if I just feel like sharing, you know, like me playing Helldivers or Monster Hunter or something. So it'll just depend. Trying to think if there's like any actual news today. I posted quite a bit of it in the gaming news thing. Just kind of give you guys a quick recap here. Yeah, we knew Baldur's Gate's getting modding, which is a nice thing. People are apparently saying that Suicide Squad underperformed. Like, I guess WB like actually came out and said that it underperformed. Helldivers 2 actually got its like big patch today. That's why we're going to be playing that later. So that basically raised the server cap to 700,000 people and just kind of addressed a bunch of the bugs. So like now, between that and the AFK feature that they implemented this week, it looks like Helldivers 2 will be good to play now. So if you guys have been holding off, I think you're probably safe. We also got our first look at Rise of the Ronin's actual like combat systems, which actually looks pretty cool. I heard about it. I actually didn't get to see the portion that it was in for the like PlayStation Direct or whatever. It's not a Direct. I don't remember what they call it, State of Play or whatever that they did. But basically, I got to actually see it now, and I see what people are saying about it. It actually looks pretty nice. Like it's made by Team Ninja. It is definitely action-oriented gameplay, but it doesn't look like it's like Neo. It looks more like it's like Ghost of Tsushima, where it's not quite like Souls-like, but it actually still does have like bosses and mechanics somewhat. And they also showed off that like I guess it's set in the like Meiji Restoration type era, and you end up having like other party members that you can bring in that are famous people like Sakamoto Ryoma and so on and whatnot, and you can have them join like accompany you into combat, and you can also switch, so like you can take control of their character and actually like do things, and they each have their own different move sets and stuff. So it's actually really interesting looking to say the least. So I'll definitely have to look more into it. And apparently also has a character creator and 4-player co-op. So that also sounds intriguing. But supposedly as of right now, it's PlayStation only, I think I heard. So, but yeah, that was the news that kind of came out today. On this one, I see you found the amazing bunny art as well. Yes. I've actually had this. So I think the artist posted today like their Barghest art that's like before this one on their Pixiv. But like Bob had sent me this art piece like a couple days ago. So who could have seen that coming? Yeah, I assume you're talking about the Justice League stuff. Also, I don't know if you guys saw, but apparently they confirmed that there's going to be a Harry Potter series on HBO in 2026. And I'm just like, I'm excited because I don't care who you are or what you think about Harry Potter, but the fact that we're getting a Harry Potter series on HBO means that this is going to be entertaining as all fuck. And what I mean when I say this is not the show, but literally everyone like reacting to it when it comes out. Like it is gonna be the same shit that we saw with the video game again, and even crazier. Yeah, there's just gonna be maulding left and right. There's gonna be people like trashing it. There's going to be people saying that like, oh, like it's on HBO, you know, there's going to be like sex scenes and stuff, and it's like I can't wait for the actual clusterfuck that is. Like, I didn't know about this. Chat's saying that apparently it was a thing, but it's like, I had no idea. Now that I know that this is a thing, I'm like, oh my God. Like, there's just no way this isn't going to be an absolute dumpster fire. What was the name of the game again? Harry Potter. No, Hogwarts Legacy. That's what it was. Sorry. I sat there and I was like, is it Harry Potter? And I was like, no, because Harry Potter wasn't in this. A bunch of execs who believe no publicity is bad publicity are responsible for this. I mean, it's fine, right? Like, to a degree, if the IP is big enough, it will sell itself. But yeah, I can't believe that they actually put it on HBO. So, like, that's going to be wild. And it's not called HBO anymore. It's called Max. But they're just trying to rebrand. So it is what it is. Yeah, like I said, to me, there's no way in hell that that's not going to be, like, something crazy. Time for edgy recons, yes. FGO Bingo was a lot of fun yesterday. I had fun with it. Like I said, I enjoyed it, and I hope we can find some time to do it again. Probably not till after tax season, though. Like, it's just, like I said, if Ventos had not kept on me about that, I guarantee you it would not have happened. So he did most of the legwork on it, so I gotta appreciate him for that, because like, that's the problem that I'm having, is just like finding the time to get stuff done. It's usually like, I only have enough attention span to handle like 1 or 2 tasks in a day right now. And that may include like long conversations with people. So if I end up like talking with someone for a long time, it just means that that's like one of the things that I could have been doing that I instead don't get to do, which I don't want to make anyone feel bad if they do like message me to talk to me about something, but it's like, it just naturally ends up being the course of things that like, there's only so much I can juggle in a given day. As long as the Harry Potter series turns out well, I'm all for it. I mean, I'm a little bit like wondering what the hell it's going to be about. Like, do we even know, chat? Like, is it going to be like actually centered around Harry Potter or something? Or is it going to be like, you know, anything else like within the universe? Time for Twitter to post more racist goblin posts. Yeah. Yeah, they're still going to be like, oh my God, this is so like, I was talking with Bob about this earlier today, that it's like, it's so wild to me nowadays to see, as somebody that was like told not to see color, like as I grew up and stuff like that, told to just like respect everybody, and, you know, kind of to live by the mantra of Martin Luther King, which is to treat everybody like basically by the content of their character rather than the color of their skin. That's how I've always practiced like my lifestyle. And basically, I don't treat people differently based off who they are. I treat people based off of how they act, right? If people act like assholes, then I treat them like the asshole that they are. If people are nice, I don't care who you are. It's like that's my general guiding principle in all things, and it's wild to me to like see everybody like basically nowadays like kind of trying to like tribalize everybody and segment everybody up into like individual groups and stuff like that. And it's just like, it's stupid to me. It's just actually making like divisions and stuff like that worse. I'm usually very open-minded to new stuff and form my opinion after experiencing it. Yeah, I like, to a degree, you hear a lot of stuff about things and you wonder. So like, for instance, I've basically heard, you know, differing opinions already on on part 2 of the 7 remake, which is Rebirth. And in like, yeah, I'm hearing all the media journalists saying it's great. I'm also hearing like privately that people that have played the game said that it's like 60% just side quests and like bullshit mini quests to do, and that like there's not actually that much true content in it. So I'm not sure what to feel about that, right? But like, it's also again one of those things where, yeah, maybe when we get closer and I actually get a full blown like in the hands of a player review rather than a media person, I'll be a little bit more like scrutinizing at that point. But as of right now, I just take everything with a grain of salt on stuff like that. The one thing I did hear is apparently they did actually confirm that Tifa's breasts were enhanced for this game. Which is to say that they basically unnerfed her. I don't know if you guys remember, but when they did the first teaser trailer for FF7R, for the first one, right? When they did the first teaser trailer, Tifa looked normal. She had big bazongas and everyone's like, ooh, right? And then in subsequent trailers after that, they nerfed her. She was not as big. And they like claimed that they needed to do it because of pressure. And everyone's like, what the hell? Just put it back. And in that time, you had like a bunch of media and a bunch of other people and like Twitter and the rest of the internet kind of gaslighting people and being like, no, they weren't nerfed. They've always been like this. And it's like, what do you mean they weren't nerfed? Like, we literally had side-by-side comparisons. Are you stupid, right? Like, just trying to gaslight us the whole time, basically saying that it wasn't a thing, and that even if it were a thing, you're just being sexist and stuff like that. Well, it turns out they just admitted that they actually, due to player feedback, increased the size back to normal, which one is a W on our part, boys, but also two is like, holy shit, that's them just admitting that they in fact straight up nerfed it, right? Like, so all that gaslighting that the media did, this is why nobody trusts the media. Like, you sit there and you scream at people and say it's not the case and everyone's just being a bigot, but the reality is, no, you're actually like, you're pushing an agenda and you know it. You're an actual shill and you are corrupt as all fuck and no one should listen to you. And that upsets them. They don't like being called out on that, but it's true. Like, this is the problem with this stuff, is you can't trust people to actually like report the truth anymore. They will sit there and think about how they feel about it and then write their report based off of that, rather than just stating like, okay, here are the facts, here's the order in which things happen, you decide, right? That's usually good reporting. Like, maybe it poses a question, but it ultimately leaves the you decide up to you. And unfortunately, there are ways you can skew facts and make them seem differently and stuff like that. So I get how this stuff kind of happens, even like tacitly, but like, no, this is just straight up people shilling. It's just people going like, yeah, that wasn't the case. Everyone's wrong. And it's like, I don't understand how you get to that point. Who owns the media? Listen, I'm not going to get into that, right? I don't want to get political in that regard, but it's just, especially within like, and obviously there's like greater media out there that you could talk about, but I'm just talking specifically in like gaming media. It's like, right? Like I'm sorry, when you try to sit there and claim that you're on the like player side and stuff like that, but you are clearly paid off by the like gaming corps and stuff like that, I don't know how the hell we take them seriously at this point. We become what we behold. Yeah, I agree. I absolutely agree. Have you seen the end of it? I don't know that you're going to see the end of it, Arch, unfortunately. I feel like it's just going to keep happening. That being said, I do feel like with the youngest generation of people, I think it's pretty clear that they just are like over this shit and they don't care. So it's good in that regard, because I do agree. It's like it's always such a pain in the ass to constantly be like walking on pins and needles. They had to fix it for that swimsuit. I mean, when I first saw it, people are like, "Oh my god, they increased her," and I didn't think they did. I just thought, I was like, "Well, no, she's just wearing a swimsuit and it's got like, you know, like basically strapless kind of, so it's like you just see her whole like upper chest area," and I'm like, it's probably just the illusion, it's just making it look bigger. But like, no, I read like the guy actually came out and said we in fact increased it, so it's like, sweet, awesome. Like, I just want to see how the data is with Barrett. So like, it's wild to me because like everyone is talking about Tifa, right? Let me see if I can find it, because I just keep seeing it constantly. Oh, that's a good Zenobia. What the hell? Of course, like it's been all over my feed all day, and now when I go to look, it's not on my feed anymore. Barrett Day, just look at the golden sumo. Yeah. I know how to find it. Never mind, this is gonna backfire on me really hard because all I'm seeing are cam girls cosplaying as Tifa. Not that that's a bad thing, but yeah, here we go, chat. Okay. So, like, everybody be talking about Tifa, and everyone's like, oh my god, dude, she looks so good. Nobody be talking about the man, the myth, the legend, Captain Hook, Sailor Captain Barrett. Like, look at this shit. Look at this. Nobody noticed this. Everyone's busy staring at Tifa. But, like, look at this shit. We're wrong. Like, he actually has, like, a claw, too. It's great. I fucking love it. He's gonna sell me the Old Spice, yes. I find it so funny that like no one's talking about Barrett because everyone's busy drooling over Tifa, but I'm just like, oh my god, that actually just looks hilarious to me. So a proper seaman, yes. Captain Hook, Sailor Captain Barrett, yes, exactly. No, Sailor Captain Hook, Sailor Captain Barrett. You got to say Sailor and Captain twice. We have to keep going. Make it worse. I know Valentine's wasn't that long ago, but I feel like ages with nothing to do. Yeah, it's like I was saying. Unfortunately, the devs kind of messed up on NA here because they accelerated our Valentine's event by a week, and now they delayed like here on the after side of it. So we, instead of having 1 week of dead time in between the two events, we now have 2 weeks here. Which just means that we're coming in right on schedule. But now looking at it, I have no actual idea why they accelerated the Valentine's event. There was quite literally no reason to do so. So it is what it is. It doesn't bother me, but I just don't really understand their decision making. So there's probably something I'm not seeing, or like there's just crap going on behind the scenes that we can't know about. Like they got busy or something like that. But it is what it is, right? So like the problem, and this is why I said like y'all better get used to it, is because like we're gonna start having this happen this year. Like this is the issue, is no matter how much NA tries to smooth out the schedule, you guys are just going to end up having some dead time this year. There's nothing you can do about it. That's how it was on JP. So NA can probably do a little bit better than JP did, but this was a pretty bad year, and the only year that was worse than this year is next year. So that's kind of the issue, is we're just headed into like kind of some dull times a little bit. Celebrate or accelerate, nah. I've said this before, is like I wouldn't mind if we did to an extent, but I also feel like there would be pretty bad repercussions if we did. So I kind of get why they don't want to. I believe they've also said that they won't. In the past, I think Albert came out and said that they will always give us our events in order, and they're never going to like like basically catch us up or something like that. I don't think they actually use the term catch up, but I think they basically just said like we will not be accelerating in effect. So like, yeah, we might accelerate by like a week or even a month on something, but usually it's just temporary like adjustment to the schedule and we end up going back to normal. Could they like accelerate some and catch up some during the dead time? Yes. Unfortunately, I feel like that would just cause people to basically get burnt out and then they would be like upset about it, right? So I feel like that's a risky move on the devs part. I've talked about it before as to like why I feel like they could and why I feel like they won't. And so I don't think they will. It's certainly possible for them to, like logistically, but it would be very difficult on their end. So yeah, it's like, and it would kind of be a mess in all honesty. Like you wouldn't have congruent events happening and stuff like that unless they really messed with the schedule, which it would make my job pretty hard trying to predict what they're going to do next and stuff like that. But it would certainly be, I think it'd be like absolutely appreciated by half the fan base and absolutely reviled by the other half. So it's, like I said, it's risky because you'd absolutely have people that would like it, but you'd have people that would hate it too. I'm loving this break. Yeah, like I said, some people just enjoy the dead time. So also, Prophet, I did see it. Thank you for the 51. How are you doing? Look no further than Korea's mess when they accelerated. Yeah, Korea almost like ended themselves over it, chat, because they stepped in it big. Now we can sit there and we can say that NA wouldn't make that same mistake and they wouldn't step in it. The problem is the whole reason that like the blow up happened at Solomon with Korea is because that was the final straw. That was the last needle in the haystack, right? The straw that broke the camel's back, so to speak. So like, it's not that like Korea wasn't having issues before that point. People were burnt out, people were exhausted, and it was finally them stepping in it right at the end there that just it sent people over the edge. So time to spread some glorious democracy. Yes, managed democracy. Accelerated means you lose everybody who likes dead time. And then when you catch up to JP, you lose everybody who doesn't like dead time. Yeah. That's definitely a problem. Like I said, to me, it seems like it's a no-win scenario in their eyes. But I'm not going to say that they couldn't do it. You could. It would just be very messy, and you would probably lose some people. You would have to try to spin it very well and hope that you have enough people out there that are still like major fans of you to really like promote it, such that like it became a newsworthy, buzzworthy thing that it's like FGO-NA is catching up to JP. The problem is like other servers have done this for other games, and it's not like that big of a splash in the pan, right? Like it's just, I said splash in the pan, flash in the pan. So it's just I don't think it'd work in the end, right? Like, because I'm going to be honest here, and I'm just going to be realistic. If they had a good PR department and excellent marketing, they could absolutely spin this and pull it off correctly and lose very minimal people. But they don't. Like that has never been their strong point, right? Kimba, thank you for the 5 gift sub bomb. Again, you did not have to. I appreciate it, my man. If you guys were lucky enough to get a gift sub from Kimba, make sure you thank him. I wouldn't trust AOA to handle the translation workload given the current projects. I mean, yeah, I also heard that that Aniplex apparently themselves right now, Trubs was telling me, I guess they're supposedly having trouble with solo leveling now because apparently this upcoming week for solo leveling is going to be a recap episode because they couldn't get the episode done in time. So it's like, oh man, here we go again. Like, I don't know what's going on over in Japan, but they have got to like pay people more and hire more people. These skeleton crews are just not cutting it anymore. A splash in the pan, a burn on the hand. Yeah. Also, nice, Jay. Congrats on the Artoria. in the end skip months to merge into JP. Yeah, I mean, like I said, there's plenty of dead time. They could absolutely catch up some, particularly if they took like 2 years to catch up a year. So like for all of 2023, or sorry, for all of 2024 and all of 2025, that was used to catch NA up to like basically where JP was at like last year. I think you could also, like in that process, it would take you 2 years. So JP would be 2 years ahead, so they'd be on 2026. So which would be NA's 2028. So instead, it would be like you would be on when they're on 2026 for them. It would be like you were on NA's 2027 already. So basically, you would have gained a year, right? Like, but I don't know. Oh boy, love the anime industry and their workflow. Look, I get it, right? Because at the same time, this is the same issue that we have in video gaming, where devs are worked to the bone, they're worked long hours, they have crunch, and they're definitely not appreciated because, like, the fans often revile devs. And this is why I tell you guys, like, you should not be upset at the developers most of the time, okay? I'm not going to say that developers don't sometimes make some stupid decisions. It absolutely does happen. But the majority of the time, the reasons that you're upset at people have a tendency to be issues that come from on high rather than the actual like rank and file developer that's just trying to make a good game for you. But yeah, it's like it's definitely an issue in the gaming industry too. That it's like they just I think a lot of companies right now are trying to slim up. They're trying to trim the fat and become more efficient, where they have less manpower to do more jobs. The problem with this is that, like, yeah, I think they're all hoping to get saved by like AI and stuff like that. And while sure AI can help and everything, it's not that close to being practical for them. And it's still going to be an issue of like, until you implement it and until you get it actually fully set up, all of your employees are just going to be getting their backs broken. So it's like, I don't get it. I've never understood the mentality of like skeleton crew. Hire more people. Your work has a tendency, like I get being skeleton crew for a temporary amount of time. Okay. Like due to, okay, well, we actually did maybe need to fire some people. Things weren't quite working out. And then you realize you're a little short staffed. I get that. That's when you start trying to hire more. And then eventually you get the right people for the job because you don't just accept anyone, right? You eventually get the right people for the job, and then you've reached that sort of like natural point. But what I'm gonna say is, as long as you're like going like let's say this is the line right here of like this is even hiring where your workload meets your labor amount, right? So at that point, like you've got the two forces that are equal. So you can definitely, like, let's say this is workload and let's say this is labor. You can definitely get to a point where you have less labor, thus increasing the amount of work. And it's okay to like get to this point, so long as you eventually rebound and get more labor compared to having less work. The point is to like try to stay as close to you can to the line. The problem that I see perpetually in like business nowadays is that everybody wants to have basically not enough labor. Everybody wants to be doing more work with less labor, and it's unsustainable. You cannot do that. Like, I don't understand why the industries keep trying to do this stuff. So profit rules supreme, and short-handed is a way of life. Yeah, I think it's a pendulum in that regard. I think it'll come back, and you'll eventually see as they'll realize all of our short-term bets keep fucking our companies, and you're going to start to see some intolerance from board of directors and CEOs on these sorts of strategies, and basically getting the right people in and actually like finding people who are good stewards of a company again. That's where you'll get people focusing on more long-term investments and projects, and instead of like just how they can cash into the short term and milk everybody for all they're worth. So I think that'll eventually swing back. But then as is with time, it's going to swing back the other way eventually as well. So like we'll be right back to where we are here, after the next loop. So just is what it is. Labor is just an expense to the bottom line. Yeah. And that is unfortunately how they view it, is just as a number. And it's very heartless. It's very stupid. Again, I keep saying that the way they really need to start approaching this stuff is how the Nintendo CEO did. Not the current one, but one of the prior ones. Basically, like I said, during COVID, he realized that there was going to be some economic struggles, and he realized that they could cut labor, and he didn't. And the reason he didn't is because he said, like, basically he was going to take a pay cut himself so that he wouldn't have to fire anyone. And he said, if we start laying people off in the middle of an economic downturn, we cannot expect our employees to make, world-class games. He's like, an employee that's looking over their shoulder, wondering whether or not they're going to be fired that day, is not going to be able to focus on their work and make a good product. So if you let the employee know that you have their back, they're going to be much more likely to be productive, creative, and kind of like on task like you need them to be, as opposed to, well, we may or may not be doing layoffs soon. And it's like, oh yeah, your friend over there in that other department, he's gone. Oh, what's that? That person in your own department, he's gone. And oh, now you're gone too. Like, that's basically what ends up happening to people, and a lot of people just don't appreciate it. So like I said, I think that's actually the right approach. It's obviously, and again, this is the short term versus long term argument, right? If you're only going to look at short term, then you see bad economic happenings and you go like, fire sale, get rid of everybody. Like let's cut all of our labor out because that's the easiest thing that we can scale. The issue with this mentality is it's not thinking about the long term, as we already said. Now, that being said, if you think about things from a long-term approach, you still have to ask that same question of, should we fire people? The issue here is, if you're thinking about things from a long-form perspective, you start going, okay, how bad do I expect this economic downturn to be? Do I expect that it will continue to go on? Or do I expect that there are signs that we will come out of this, maybe after a couple of years or something like that? Like maybe a year or two, right? If it's longer than a year or two, then the answer is yes, you need to fire people. If the answer is, yeah, this is a temporary thing, it's only going to be for like 1 or 2 years, you don't need to fire people in that circumstance. You just weather the storm and you kind of come out the backside of it with more veteran employees, more loyal employees, and basically just a better workforce overall. So that's the idea there, is that like, you still have to make the decision, but at least it's like there is a decision. It's a 50-50, right? Versus over here, the short term is just fire everyone. Like there's no, because you can't see past like 6 months from now. So you just you see like, oh man, this is a bad economic event that's happening. Let's just do it. And there's no thought process beyond that, because the idea is that, well, we can always hire more. Well, I think some of these companies are finding out you can't always just hire more, especially when you start getting rid of actual critical people. And that's why they start trying to like, oh, we're not going to get rid of the critical people. But inevitably it happens all the time. And I can give you guys a classic example of this that recently happened with EA. EA owns BioWare. BioWare basically had a couple of veteran writers still left for Dragon Age 4. Almost all of them, to a man, were canned. And I'm just going to go ahead and tell you, because of that, I have no faith in the capability of BioWare anymore to write good stories at all. So, like, the problem with that is you can, in their eyes, what they did is they canned a non-essential employee who was overpaid and had a lot of tenure. And they kept the, like, new employees that are cheap. Cool, you can do that. The problem is you just lost all your veterancy. And as a result, you lost all the people that made you famous, that made you like the talk of the town. So I hate to say it, but if there has been any trend in media over the past decade at this point, it's that writing is absolutely an amazing aspect that you need to put a lot of emphasis on, because so many things are going downhill. Writers are just seemingly not as good as they used to be. And I don't know if that's on the writers or if that's on people trying to push agendas into their like media nowadays, but regardless of what it is pretty clear that writing has gone downhill. So to me, it is actually to your benefit. It's a huge boon if you have some of the best writers in the industry, right? And I'm going to give props compared to BioWare. Let's look at Larian, look at the writing they did for Baldur's Gate 3 and go, chef's kiss, right? Like that is c'est magnifique. It is perfect in that regard. They did an excellent job with Baldur's Gate, as opposed to, God, I'm sorry, I just don't care for like the writing in any of the recent BioWare games. So both IMO, but it leads towards writers having an agenda. Yeah. I'm just trying to say, like, it's definitely possible that like it could be either of those things. But regardless, overall, the trend has been writing is down. So it's like I don't understand why, if you're BioWare, the people that should have been absolutely off limits more than any other person should have been the writers. Nobody from the writing staff should have gotten canned, especially not if they were like somebody that predated their recent games, right? Like, if you're someone that goes all the way back to like the early Dragon Age era or the early Mass Effect era, or even further back into like the Baldur's Gate era, by all means, keep them around, right? But if you were newer, I hate to say it, like, like not from a like, oh, I don't care about you type of mentality, but just more like the recent body of work has not been good. So I think the more newer employees would have been at least a little bit more on the chopping block in that regard. They were senior being paid higher amounts. Yeah, no, exactly. And that's what I was talking about, is like they can someone that they viewed as non-essential because the story to Dragon Age 4 had already been written reportedly, and they were overpaid. And it's like, okay, yeah, you can the overpaid people. Now, every studio that has half a brain is going to scoop those good writers up, take them themselves, and congratulations, you just made every single competitor to Dragon Age 4 better and stronger. And your game is now weaker for it. You want to write some additional side content for the release of the game? You want to add some DLC after the release of the game? Both those now trash because you got rid of your writers. So I don't get it. Need a Dragon Age Origins remake? I don't trust them with it, honestly. Or KOTOR? Yep. Is that a lot of the studios are just shells of themselves? They have a name, but none of the substance. Yeah, I hate to say it. I think this is the overall effect of a lot of the corporatizing of the gaming industry. I've talked about this before, that like, so you guys often don't see my interactions with an artist. I don't make them public because of obviously like privacy, right? Like no one wants their DMs exposed or anything like that. But to a degree, I would love to see at least the way, or I would love you guys to see at least the way that like I conduct myself with artists sometimes, because you know there's some artists that I'm very informal with and just, you know, chatty and all that stuff, but there's other artists that I'm very much business oriented, by the book and stuff like that. And still, I think the one thing that you could easily take away is whenever I am working with an artist, the number one thing is I do not want them to ever feel like I am like dictating every aspect of something. So I will usually give an artist an idea. I will usually tell them, hey, I want this. They will usually submit sketches to me. I will approve either the first sketch if they only like to send one, or ask them to make changes. Or maybe I will pick one if they send me multiple. Okay. From there, usually payment occurs. Then at that point, I end up like waiting on them to complete the piece. Sometimes they'll send me whips. Sometimes they don't. I prefer it if they do. But the whole part of this is that as they send me more, I maybe will fine tune some things. I'll maybe say like, hey, can you change this? Hey, can you change that? But I usually don't like at that point tell them like, oh, redo it, or like, this is exactly how I want you to draw it. I usually let the artist draw, one, in their own style, and two, to their own preference. So I give them an idea and I let them come up with how, like I basically let them transfer that idea to paper. I let them create. I think this is a big problem in the gaming industry nowadays, as I don't think there's very much creating going on, unfortunately. It's a very controlled process. So I appreciate art as art. Okay, like it is an art form to draw and be able to put stuff down on paper. To a same degree, so is writing a story, so is creating a world, so is designing a character. All of these things are art in some way, shape, or form. And unfortunately, we see nowadays as more and more and more of that are being dictated rather than turned loose. And I think that's basically your huge problem with it. Then you have the overtop like macro environment within gaming, which is that, well, we need to be able to keep the lights on, so now we need a producer. The producer is going to fund us the money and bring our like thing to market. Well, it depends on whether or not your producer is also your publisher, but regardless, the point being that usually they are quote unquote the boss, because it's like having a producer for a movie, right, chat? Like at the end of the day, it's the producer's job to make sure that the product gets made according to spec, and gets made on time and on budget, basically. So they are the money. They absolutely dictate whether or not things have to happen in certain orders. And that's kind of what we see nowadays, is that a lot of that is cramping the style. So you have times where if the game just had a little bit longer to cook, it would have been better. You have times where basically, you know, the overall direction was just bad from the get-go, because either it just was a like poor artistic choice and it's a theme that was not going to have broad appeal as a result, or it was, you know, monetized to all hell and basically just was never going to be fun because it was just designed to be an automated cash cow to milk you for money. So it's usually one of those two things, or why the games end up being bad. They're either undercooked, they're weird and weren't appealing to people, or they were overly monetized. And all of that is usually coming from on high. That's usually where the issue is. Where you might have an issue with a game developer, chat, is more like, I'm going to try to give you an example of this, where a system is bad. So the problem is like I can give you an example in FGO. The example of a system being bad in FGO would be like the coin system, where the system itself is actually good, but there's no way to really get the coins outside of gacha. The problem with this is that is a monetization issue. But if we were to say strip money out of there, and let's assume that you couldn't roll for coins, that, you know, maybe the only way to get coins was bonding, heaven forbid. Okay. So then people would still be clamoring for a source for more coins. The issue at play here is that there is no more additional way to get coins. So we could then turn to the developer and go like, this is the developer choice. This is their issue. There's no money involved, really. They just designed it bad. I'm going to give you guys another example because I just thought of it. Breath of the Wild. Sorry, Tears of the Kingdom. Okay, Tears of the Kingdom, absolutely fantastic game. Great single player, open world, action adventure experience with puzzles and everything. Absolute dog trash, like timing gating systems, though. The problem with Tears of the Kingdom is that they put things in the game that are artificially designed to just cock block you and take forever to get done. So I don't like that in a single player game. That is a developer issue. So as much as I like Tears of the Kingdom, it's why I won't give it a 10 out of 10. It just has some actual design flaws. Things that the developer put in there because they just didn't want you to like chew the game up and spit it out very fast. Okay? That's selfish of the developer. I don't know why they did that. That is what led to all the duping. And so that's kind of the whole point. Like, that is a developer issue. That's where you can go, okay, this wasn't caused by the publisher being greedy. This wasn't caused by like the deadline getting rushed. This wasn't caused by like them not having artistic control. They had the control. They made a bad choice, right? So that's an example of where you can be angry at the developers. Otherwise, most of the time, you should probably be angry at the producer or whoever is at least in charge of the project. So like probably your lead developer rather than your actual rank and file devs. Maybe they ran out of content ideas. I don't know, right? Like all I'm trying to say is like, that's an example of like, hey, they made a bad choice. Either way, that doesn't make the game bad, but it's where like sometimes you can get a multitude of those bad choices, but that's usually at that point just the entire game is trash and, you know, you dislike it on premise. I hate weapon durability. Yeah, and I'm gonna say this, right? Like something like weapon durability, I think some people are fine with. I think some people don't like it. I think it's probably the same thing even with the Zonite stuff. Is like some people probably like how long it takes because they just enjoy playing the shit out of the game. Some people probably hate it. I'm gonna say the majority of people hate it, and therefore I think we can at least look at that and say that was a poor choice on their part. Weapon durability, I think you would find the majority of people have a negative opinion of it, but it probably doesn't bother people that much. Like I don't think anyone cares, and they just kind of like push through it, right? And don't get me wrong, we can still maybe point to that and say it's a bad design choice, but I'm going to say at least that one's a little bit more like middle ground, right? I played Dark Souls 1. Yeah, exactly. It's like if you've played a game with weapon durability, it probably doesn't bother you. A lot of the like survival games and stuff that I play have weapon durability, so it's not a huge deal to me. But it's like if you've never played a game with weapon durability, that shit sucks. The first time you have to experience it, you're just like, oh man, I got this super awesome weapon, and you're like, and now it's broke. It's awful feeling. I know, like when I play Conan, there are legendary weapons that you can get in Conan. They actually, in one of the recent patches, changed it. You used to only be able to repair legendary weapons in that game with a like grandmaster like weapon kit. So you had to find the weapon kit, but you could repair them. And so it was difficult to find the weapon kit, but it was possible, and so then you didn't have to worry about your legendaries breaking. Now there's no way to repair legendaries in the game because they changed it. So you get a good legendary and it's got a shelf life, which is unfortunate. Oh, what do you think about all the empty buildings with the one chest inside in Tears of the Kingdom? Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say this. I certainly think open world games can do a lot better with their open world content. This is actually where I see something like AI and procedural generation being able to do more in the future. I'm actually looking forward to that because I get it, chat. I understand how rough it is for a developer in an open world game to sit here and be like, let's make every single point of interest out of the hundreds that are in the game completely unique and different. That takes thousands of hours to do. It takes a butt ton of money. I get why the studios try to cut costs there, right? Like, so is it an issue? Yes, but I think it's just a sort of necessary evil if you want a big game like that. So hopefully in the future they get better about that. No CQ yet. We're gonna be doing it soon. I gotta do my storm pods here. If you want a semi-realistic Zelda game, Link's Sword eventually should break. Yeah, I mean, I think what's stupid about this is, and the reason a lot of people don't like it is because like there's always the concept of maintaining your weapon, right? But I do understand from a developer standpoint, this is where realism should not trump gameplay balance or fun. So it's the concept of it's the concept of the rule of cool, where basically you go with whatever's fun, whatever's interesting, whatever like makes the game work over realism. I'm gonna be real with y'all. That is 100% the issue that Starfield has at times. Like there are points where, hey, it's cool that they went with a realistic approach, but that realism is also what holds back some of the enjoyment of the game. So if they had done mechanics somewhat differently in some ways, or again, like we can talk about the overarching issue in Starfield being that like there's just no aliens in a space IP. That would have ultimately breathed a lot of life and complexity and like interesting concepts and ideas into the game. It's just not there because they went with realism. So that's kind of an issue, right? Like, I get it. I understand why. And to a degree, having something realistic is cool and badass. But also, it shouldn't get in the way of the enjoyment, right? Fun is subjective. It absolutely is. What one person finds fun, another person will find torture. So. I think the only reason there isn't a repair option in Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild is to make the Master Sword unique as the infinite weapon. Yeah, I completely agree with that, right? Like, they want the Master Sword to stand out as, like, the best, but they also don't want the Master Sword to be, like, the most OP as dicks thing that you just, like, rush to acquire and then never use any of their other weapons, right? So I think that's why they did it. That's also why when you use the Master Sword and you overuse it, it has a, like, limitation. And it actually like goes on cooldown. That being said, I actually think that is the status that they probably should have treated every weapon in that game. If I were designing the weapon system for that game, I would have had still a ton of weapons, maybe not as many as they have, but I would still have a ton. I would have basically made each weapon just have a durability bar that it goes on cooldown, and you have to wait it out until it like gets repaired, or you have to go back to base to repair it, right? One of those two things. Then, in order to make you want to use different weapons, you come up with sort of like the weapon type of triangle type deal where it's like, I don't know, maybe you got like super tough enemies and then blunt weapons do a lot to them. You've got like fast but squishy enemies, and then like, you know, piercing damage is the way to go. And then you got kind of like the middle of the road where slashing damage works. And so then you have various weapons with various reaches. Maybe you have elemental weapons to mix things up. And you have a dynamic system at play where the player is incentivized to use different weapons to bring the best tool for the job. Rather than, oh, I only ever use the Master Sword. Rather than I only ever use like the like OP as dicks like Royal Knight Sword or something like that, right? That way you have a breadth of options. Players feel like they can choose what they're familiar with and what they like, but players can also choose to do some funny and zany stuff, right? I think that works. I think that's good design right there, because you do see other games that kind of go with that. And I've talked about that for FGO as well, and said that like where FGO is actually at its peak design wise is where the majority of the roster is actually good and usable. And the way to achieve that is to bring everybody into relative parity, but give them different niches. Since you also have classes and card types on top of that, that creates a plethora of options and the ability to actually like pick and choose what you want to use. Twin paired ring greatswords, yeah, exactly. A classic example of terrible design because everybody uses them. No, I think the Souls games actually do a good job. And chat, I don't know, because obviously we've got Elden Ring coming out in the middle of the year. We are definitely going to probably have to do another run through Elden Ring in prep for the DLC. Because like I'm cold turkey on Elden Ring at this point. I haven't touched it in like 6 months. So I definitely need to get my Souls skills back. But I've got some other stuff to do this year, so. Instructions unclear made Saber use something besides Excalibur. I mean, hey, Aurelia is using a hammer in my Monster Hunter playthrough, so it is what it is. But that's because the greatsword just feels so bad for a new player. Like, I don't know any of the fights ahead of time, so I don't have that pre-knowledge of like where to stand and like what to dodge and what I don't need to dodge. And then like the greatsword just seems so slow. Like, I don't mind the attack animations being so slow. I mind that your movement speed is actually nerfed using it, which is oof, right? So it's like, maybe that's a thing for once I get more familiar with Monster Hunter, but as it is right now for learning the game and like kind of getting relative mastery over it, I'm going to use something that's more fluid and more mobile. Longsword for the weeb moments or sword and shield. Yeah, I do want to try out longsword again. I think the hardest thing that I'm going to have with the longsword is one, landing the hits correctly in order to like ascend my whatchamacallit, right? Like my gauge. And then like just actually fluidly being able to pull off the like gauge executes. But like in that regard, it actually comes really like second nature to me, because that is exactly how Samurai works in Final Fantasy XIV, and I played Samurai for years. So like I'm familiar with gauge mechanics. It's just more I haven't had to execute them that much like with a combo system like that. I guess I have to a degree, but it's like I spent so long on Samurai that like I could do the rotation with my eyes closed. I could basically like feel it, and it was something to the point where it's just like I just had supreme muscle memory in order to be able to do it. Finish Fate Stay Night? Oh, I ain't finishing Fate Stay Night, not until we get the new one. I got Elden Ring on the Christmas sale. Now I just need to play it. It's great. I like. So if you've never, have you ever played a Souls game before, Age? Like the that's the best question I can ask you, because if you've ever played a Souls game, okay. So just understand, it is very much a like get good type of mentality where like you can absolutely just throw your body at a fight over and over and over again and just bash your head into the wall until you win. But in Elden Ring especially, you are very much incentivized to, because it's open world, just if you hit a brick wall like that, just go elsewhere, get stronger, and come back better equipped. Because like the mistake that everyone makes with Elden Ring is when they first start in the game, they just progress the story and they go straight to like the first boss, whereas they ignore the open world elements. And you absolutely should go do the open world stuff. Don't go straight to the first like major story boss, because he will kick your ass right away. Like, he is not someone that you're meant to do until a little bit later. I'm not going to say there aren't people that can't do him at low level. There are, but usually they have his entire movement pattern memorized. And it's not something that I think a new player should try to do. But honestly, it's great. And if you want to wait at some point, Age, you can try to play it alongside me, because you'll be able to see everything that I'm doing and everything that I'm talking about. I'm someone that's very familiar with the Souls series. So, and I love them. Like they're... I shouldn't love them. They're just a masochistic experience. It is torturing yourself. But there's also like this just supreme like feeling of accomplishment whenever you down a boss that just it's parallel to like downing a boss in like a raid or something like that in an MMO. It feels good when you actually get it done. IRL friend is a Souls friend and has been bugging me to play it for a while. Yeah. I mean, I'm just going to say, if you ever get frustrated, if you ever feel like you're stuck, go do something else, because Elden Ring, of all the games, is designed for that and allows you to do so. So, I accidentally got BB to NP2 while rolling for Emmy Alter. How often do you think I'll end up using her? I pretty much figured I'd be using her for card locking. Like, as an actual damage dealer, it's honestly up to you. Like, you can use her. NP2 is not going to be bad. It's just like, I think the worst aspect to BB in the current meta is that her charge skill is on a 7-turn cooldown. So you really are not going to get back to it in time for like just a double Koyanskaya setup. You're going to need like some unconventional clear in order to do it. You absolutely can do it, but to me, most people shy away from it and just don't bother to use her. If she is your strongest AoE Moon Cancer, though, then by all means, she'll still be good for you. I plan to continue my current Elden Ring character for the DLC. My problem is I've actually like beat the game 3 times. So like I don't remember what like any of my shit is. I'm probably just gonna like go back and like weeb out with like katanas or some crap, something that I know is just OP as dicks. And we'll see. But like maybe I'll do something interesting for the challenge, like especially if I'm doing it on stream. So. BB requires Atlas to do the Koyan system. Yeah, pretty much. It's either Atlas or you kind of do a like open system where BB doesn't handle all 3 waves. You're going to be playing Monster Hunter World at all this week? I would love to join you if you'd let me know with you. Yeah, I mean, if I have spots, you're always welcome to join. Will I be playing it all this week? I already played it twice this week. And I've definitely played some off stream as well when I've had like a couple minutes here and there. Like I said, I don't know what I'll be doing this weekend. We're going to be doing Hell Divers tonight after I get the CQ done here. And then it'll depend. Like, it'll depend if I feel up to stream. I may, for mental sanity, take it off chat. So just full disclosure, but just keep your eyes on Discord this weekend, because like I said, if I'm just feeling like I'm just sitting there doing nothing, then like oh, I'm just playing a video game and I got nothing better to do, you may just see me go live, right? Like, because like I said, that aspect of streaming I don't find to be like in any way, shape, or form stressful, right? Like I enjoy that. That's, hey, just getting to go live, stream a game for y'all, and like see y'all reacting to the shit I'm doing is what honestly feeds me. So let streamer man rest. Yeah, I definitely need to rest in that regard. I'm gonna try to catch up on sleep, but like I said, I have to work Saturday still, so that's already a precarious thing. But I will definitely sleep in Sunday. Summer BB can't Buster Loop with double Vich Oberon. No, because 7-turn cooldown. So if you want to be able to do that, you need a 6-turn cooldown or less. You can Buster Loop her. The issue at play here is you need to do like double Oberon, or like basically have her take 2 waves, or again, as chat pointed out, use something like Atlas, because you need the extra cooldown beyond just what double Koyin can get you. Which means if you're using something like Atlas, it means you're not using Plug Suit, which then throws out the 3rd support. I've heard very mixed things about Lies of P. I heard that it was brutally difficult in the beginning and completely unfair. And then I've also heard people that like, oh, well, they nerfed it after that. And then I've heard people that still say that it's like just annoyingly frustrating. Like that the game itself just feels unfair at times. But I don't know, right? I've had fun so far. Let me ask you, how far in are you? Because I think it was like the 3rd or the 4th boss is where I was hearing a lot of people were having issue. So if you got past that, then you're probably in the clear. I think if you didn't get past it, then like just wait. I'm only like 3 hours in, so we'll see. Yeah, like I said, I don't know. It's just what I've heard, like basically other people around me that have played the game. I love Lies of P, finished it like 3 times. Yeah. So like I said, I don't know. It's one of those things that I hear like everyone I know has a negative opinion of it that's played it. Everyone like on the internet seems to have like very polarizing. So I don't know, right? Like it's just a weird thing for me. I do know it's got like a Sekiro type Second Life system though, where like you can get back up after the first death. Okay, chat. Let me find JPCQ here real fast. It's very hard to just as parrying. Yeah, and I'm not usually a fan of parry mechanics unless they're forgiving. I find a lot of parry mechanics just being like super tight is just super annoying. I don't like having to be perfect all the time. And that is definitely one of the things that like annoyed me about Sekiro. Like I said, everyone and their brother has a positive opinion on Sekiro. I'm one of the few people that has a negative opinion of it, but my opinions of it are because basically I was not a huge fan of the way parry worked in that game. I actually didn't like that the only indicator was 2 very similar but slightly different kanji for whether or not you should dodge or jump. And I did not like the repeat use of bosses, and I did not like the lack of weapon variety. So for me, it was just a less fun Souls game. And as a result, like that's why I've never completed Sekiro. It's the only Souls game still to this day that I've never completed. From like, you know, FromSoft. Parrying is tighter than Sekiro. Yeah, see, that doesn't make me want to play it. At least the signaling is better than Sekiro. That's at least better. Yeah, like I've definitely parried a bunch in other games. It's usually only the Soul series that I have any difficulty parrying. And it's just because they make the window so redonkulously tight. Also, Cat Not Good Ninja. No, I mean I didn't have like I was progressing through the game. I just I think the point where I quit is where like the double monkey returned, and I just said I had had enough of it because I also knew that the final boss of Sekiro was the third time that you had fought that boss, and I just like between that knowledge and between the knowledge of the monkey coming back, I was like I'm not playing this game. I was like they absolutely phoned it in that regard. They just kept reusing bosses, and in particular, those two bosses were like my least favorite bosses. So that was the problem that I had is like I ultimately just found that I was like not having fun with it. Okay, so this is a Europa and Andromeda quest. Oh wait. No, it's Andromeda for multiple bars and then other servants kind of coming in. Have you played Neo 2? I have. I never finished Neo 2 because I also found Neo 2 pretty frustrating. Um the thing that I've noticed in terms of action games is I can handle like simple like 3 to 4 hit combos. But when you start getting into like 5, 6, and even more like button presses for a combo, I don't like the game anymore because I've realized that like it's very difficult to keep track of all the branching combo paths. And it's also something that like is very easy to get interrupted and very frustrating when you do. But like I said, if you like Sekiro, by all means, right? It's just I'm telling you guys the reason I didn't like it. I acknowledge the fact that there are a ton of people out there that love Sekiro and that in that regard it's a good game, right? Like but for me, it's wild. It is definitely one of those weird ones where it's like it's a game of the year winner and I didn't like it. Um it's happened in other regards, but like definitely I guess I could say I don't hate it, right? Like I just did not really care for it mechanically, which is as opposed to The Last of Us 2 where I actually hated it. So there's definitely been some game of the year winners that I've been like, oh. Neo 2 has a couple dozen buttons for a long combo. Yeah. And like I found a thing that I was pretty good with, but ultimately Neo 2 also had the problem of like boss reuse, and I just found myself like Neo 2 just felt like it was such a slog to get anywhere. And unlike Souls games, Neo 2 doesn't really have a persistent open world. So like you really feel like you're just going mission to mission. But a little bit, I'm hoping that like with Rise of the Ronin, that they actually do something a little bit different in that regard. What game in 2019 do you think could beat Sekiro for Game of the Year? Oh, I'm not saying something should. I'm just saying even though it was good enough to win Game of the Year, I'm surprised that like I didn't like it. Right? I'm not saying it didn't have a claim to that title. I will die on the hill that Last of Us 2 should not have won Game of the Year though. That one I'm fully against, but Sekiro probably should have won it. Although I'm trying to remember what else was available in 2019. Because I do feel like there were some decent options. Yeah, can I just invincible comp this? I mean, competition wise, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is I don't remember what was available in 2019. She spawns Chiron, yeah. Let me double check. Chiron appears to have a guts. Ghost of Tsushima should have won Game of the Year. Is an incredible game. I agree. And that's, like I said, that's why I'm looking forward to Rise of the Ronin now. Ghost of Tsushima should have won, and if not Ghost of Tsushima, Hades should have won. Like Last of Us 2 should have not won Game of the Year. It shouldn't have even been in the top 2. It was absolutely like cooked. They 100% paid for that one, and you cannot convince me otherwise. I haven't actually seen any of it. We're going to be playing it tonight, assuming I can get this CQ done. Yeah, I agree with you guys. I think like the only big thing here is I need to be prepared for Chiron. I must have had it on MLB. I was like, I don't know why no one else is appearing here. Actually, chat, does anyone know, can I do single target? Like, can I kill the side enemies and ignore Andromeda? One of the rare times you guys are going to see me do this. Just keep sealing or something for they're all dead. Okay, yeah, then we'll go single target. That's probably the way to go anyways. Let me put an assassin back here, just in case. Okay. I went in blind with Draco, and only problem was Estrella. Yeah, because ruler. I should be fine here as long as nobody gets like a ton of hits in on Zerctoria here, but backline Bazette, she has damage bonus. Ooh, that would have been a good point. Oh, well then I absolutely should have done I should have done Semiramis, right, chat? I don't have Semiramis on my JP, unfortunately. God, I didn't realize how tan Andromeda is next to like Europa. Like, holy shit, she looks like she has a sunburn in comparison. Whee! Very Gyaru, yes. Much WoW, very Gyaru. Okay, easy bonk. Okay, so I can actually still deal damage to her. She's got double defense right now. Okay, could you not, like, just constantly try to murder Castoria? That'd be great, thank you. So we're gonna invincible comp this. At least to get the the Proto Merlin NP going because I need the healing. Pokemon overcomes it by allowing Pokemon to learn moves that counter their advantage, but FGO is the closest we have. All the weird skills like what Kama have. Yeah, I think FGO does it really well. I think the game has a lot of depth. It has a lot of like viability for a like turn-based card game, right? I'm actually still to this day like somewhat impressed by all the mechanics they managed to fit into this game. And there's still room for more, but I definitely feel like it's at least we're at a point of like saturation where it's very difficult for like newer players to be able to understand everything that's going on. Passive advantage and disadvantage systems. Yeah, like I think there's a degree where like your system should be quote unquote active, and then there should be a reason that you're doing them. We're gonna do this just to protect Castoria, because, yeah, I don't really have anything else to help save her. Honestly, he's the only one that really needs to die. So we're gonna do that. Castoria almost bit the dust. Yeah, I'm actually, like, I mean, again, it's Ryder on Caster, right? So, but I'm hoping I can just basically delete Big Boy here. Okay, crit, and then boom, there you go. Oh, he's got the second. Dude, she just fucking hates Castoria. Like, holy hell. I should be fine here now, but I actually think I'm just gonna preemptively do this just to like not have to struggle with this CQ. Like, I'm sorry, but that's wild how she's just like murder hoboing me. I blame Zephyr, understandable. Just rush forward and scream democracy. That's true. I suppose that like that's what I'll have to start doing in our D&D campaigns. Like when we get into the port city and deal with the kobolds, we're just gonna have to be like, you know, like we're doing this for Super Earth, and it's all about your freedom and establishing a managed democracy amongst the kobolds. You're right. I believe in managed democracy, which is basically fascism, right? Oh my god. Andromeda hit literally anyone else, please. Like, holy shit. Andromeda's just gonna murder homo me. I know it. So she has damage resist 2 times. I assume that's 2 MPs that she's resistant for, which is definitely the spiciest of meatballs. Debating stunning her here, but I also don't know what her bar break effect is. Her attack where she just sits on you is great. I'll take your word for it. What the? Oh, whoops. I didn't actually close it. Gotta love when the game does that to you. That's some damage. I mean, it's like, and this is what I talked about the other day in VIP. We were talking about like, how do you manage like balancing some of these fights where they just actually have difficulty and it's not just a like constant like just college thesis worth of like effects. But the problem that we kind of have and like why Castoria is so strong is because like you have bosses in these challenge fights and higher level nodes that like they're rolling around with like 15 to 17k attack. And it's like most player like things grailed to 120 can't reach those levels. So it's like, huh? Right? Like that's why you're just getting like one tapped, especially by an effective unit, right? Yeah, we're going with the stun. That's just not worth. This is just a turn that I'm very like weak for. We're gonna do that and hopefully that'll like get the ball rolling again. I just got home. How's stream going? It's going pretty good, Rain. How are you doing? Welcome to the weekend. It's not the weekend for me yet, but welcome to the weekend. The lady singing this song had a concert for me an hour last weekend. Is this oh, Pink, yeah. Zertoria's solid defense is blocking Castoria's. Ooh, yes, you're right. Thank you. I was not paying attention. I've been being a big dumb. So we'll go back. I'll rearrange it. Cuz I can at least get like 2 or 3 stacks out of Castoria's. That is still to this day the one thing that bothers me is that some buffs are unique like that. I really wish that they just weren't, but I understand how like OP it would be if they weren't. Probably why Castoria is getting slapped. I mean, yes and no. It's also just Andromeda has hit her with like 90% of her attacks. Like, I don't know if it's Andromeda has like AI designed to like hit casters, because that is a thing sometimes. But it may just be she's trying to hit the left slot. It may just be that she's trying to hit the lowest health enemy. Or it could just be that it's just pure bullshit bad RNG on my part. So any one of those things can be true. And it just depends. Oops. If they stacked, it'd be too much, yeah. I mean, I will say this. I am really surprised that they didn't make Scotty's NP stackable dodge. Only because, like, Scotty's NP is just the single hit like Castoria's, and it is much more difficult to get to. So, like, I don't understand why they, like, didn't make it stronger, basically. Doesn't mean Thalra believes in democracy, though. No, she believes in managed democracy, which is fascism. Managed democracy is just a corrupt democracy. It's like in Russia where everybody has elections and they just vote for Putin. So it's like, I'm sorry, it is what it is, right? Like, it's a sham of a democracy. Yeah, so it's NP resistance. Oof. I may be in trouble here. If she gets rid of anyone's protection here, I'm in big trouble. Please just don't hit the same person 3 times. Okay, we should be good now. Couldn't just remove his opposition, right? Yeah, but we also used to see it like like, yeah, like with North Korea and like stuff like that, where it's just like, oh, we claim we're a democracy, but we basically just rig the election and don't actually like do anything, right? Like it's just a like a farce. It's just a like charade that they're just running, and it's like, oh, we held an election, and like the ballots basically got one person on it. Weru. I definitely like her design though. Good old skill seal. Ow. Ow. God damn. Oh, please tell me you did not just... She got another stack of it. Are you freaking kidding me? I should get the charge skills back. Do one multi for her? No. Almost like a roll for her in 2 years. Probably will too. She had invuln last turn? Okay. Maybe that was my problem. Wait. Did she? Oh boy. This is a naked MP. This is definitely not as easy as I thought it would be. It's a pain look. Yeah, because I'm just realizing that I may have to pop more command seals here. I should have spent more time on the comp. I should have probably taken my own Castoria. Spicy meatball level. Yeah, see, I am completely at the game's mercy right now. This is a very bad turn. Oh. Hello, Carrie. Hold on, let me look up something, chat. I'm worried if she like if she charges here that I'm in trouble. I think this is my best play. Hopefully she doesn't break through and murder me. So we'll try. ¿Entiende el español? No, no hablo español. Un pequeño, but not very much. Okay, I lived. I lived, chat. Let's go. Oh man, I did not expect that. So the problem here is Castoria herself still has the protection, so I actually don't want to. I may be dead though. I'm probably gonna get carted out after the MP. Wow. Wow. I called it. Like, but goddamn. I keep forgetting that there's defense down on the NP. So it's like, that's just part of the reason that she's just mopping me up even without the crits. So yeah, I'll have to do the invuln. I was hoping to save it for protection, but like, I'm dead if I don't. So it's better to just go ahead. If that comp is having trouble, the CQ sure is hard. It's a Rider boss. Rider bosses will always give caster supports and stuff like that a hefty time. But it's also, this is the big thing I want to stress to you guys, that Proto Merlin is a good unit, but I actually somewhat like the sustainability more of Merlin. Merlin just, like, you can make Proto Merlin better in a weird way by getting higher NP levels of her, but at NP1, I think Merlin is the better choice. I think he has the more turns of sustainability. He loops his NP better. So everybody kind of just gets to their NPs faster. Everybody stays topped off, and you don't have to worry about it. But with Proto Merlin, there's only that 3-turn duration, and I do think that hurts somewhat. So it's definitely a thing, but I definitely have noticed that the more that I've used Proto Merlin. I do like her. I think she's still good, but comps seem a little bit more open for things like the Invincible comp. She's gonna skill seal me. So that's the only thing, is I need to make sure that I get back. I probably should have charged Castoria there just to make sure, but I think I might roll MP2 of Proto Merlin. I'll be going for NP5, but it's like, I'm gonna tell you guys flat out, the reason I'm going for NP5 is because Kawasumi, right? Like, but you guys do not have to roll NP5. I've made do throughout plenty with an NP1. It's just, she has more synergy with arts comps, but also the survivability I think is a little bit more suspect. Yep, Saber voice. Yeah, we're just gonna do it like that. I'm just gonna keep trying to basically loop Castoria here. The song is oddly fitting. Oddly fitting. I'll go for Lady Avalon only if I get Scotty. There should be some banner overlap, so you should have time to make that choice. Okay, go for the Murber. I probably should have put the Buster card first for damage, but something tells me I'm going to want all the refund I can get here. I done good? You done good. Feels very fitting for a magical girl comp, which is 100% what this is. Oh, I was going to say, please break the guts. Okay. This should be in the bag here. What are we doing? We're finishing up the CQ here. And bonk. Should not have taken 2 command seals. Should not have taken 2 command seals. Holy crap. Like usually you'll only see me use a quick preemptive command seal if I feel like I've got it in the bag, and I should have known better. With a Rider boss, I absolutely should have known better. Rider bosses are just notoriously rough on the support casters, and things that bully your supports are usually a recipe for disaster late in a CQ. So it was entirely possible that I would have party wiped and had to go with more. So what MP levels? My Summer Yuri Pirates 5. I have the other Kawasumi voices at 5. Congrats on the CQ. Yeah, like I said, I'm happy to get it done. That way I don't have to do anything else really in the event. I could just focus on farming now. CQ came out relatively early. I'm still only at 1.1 million points, but we've still got 11 days, and I'm just literally parked on the 90++ now. I'm doing the 90++ 6 slot. I don't care about 3 turning. It takes me 6 or 7 turns to clear. And it's efficient. So that's what I just keep doing. And that's how I've managed to get through the event so far. Actually more than my points, because I actually have the point Cs. I'm more worried about getting the shop done at the same time, because I don't have any Cs. I think I have 2 3-star Cs, the one that you got given, and then the one that I got off a lucky FP roll, and then I just basically have the support one, like whoever I take on support. So I've been taking MLB of the 5-star on support. What the fuck is that, Columbus? Yeah, it is. The current banners are Altera, Dioscuri, Semiramis, and Andromeda. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a paid Quartz in. See what I can get. Okay. Okay. Ah, Valentine's banners. Hello, Ellie. I was like legit. I was like, oh my god, is this actually gonna be her? Like that would have been like crazy. But yeah, I was hoping more to like nab another CE or something like that. And then obviously, if you can get lucky and get Andromeda, it's worth. But I mean, I guess in that regard, a single paid quartz for a 4-star, even if it's like even if it would be a rare prism, it would still be worth. Like that's still a good return on investment. You was Liz? Yeah, I mean it's fine. I don't mind. I don't mind having stronger 4-stars on my JP account. So, and like I said, she's probably not like MP5. I don't think there's ever been a point at which I had the opportunity to roll a bunch of Liz on JP. Yep. Now she is. Appropriate. She's like it was preordained. Easy, yes. It's actually been a while since I've gotten anything on a spin to win on a paidless single. I basically just been getting like crap for quite a while. Like even when I've done them on an A, which I haven't been doing them on an A very much. Actually, let me go see what is our banner right now on an A. Like I have not been paying attention to it at all. Summer BB. I just don't have MP5 of her. I was night brighted yesterday on my paid. Nice. Just BB. I see. I'll still give you guys the paid single on that. No reason not to. Well, that's stuck there for a while, but it's probably nothing. Okay, hello, Fergus. Yeah, you wasn't kidding, chat. Saber BB Fergus? Yes. How did you know? All right, though, chat. That's gonna be it for FGO tonight. I'm sorry the CQ took so long. I'm sorry it was so rough, but we are gonna go play some Suicide Squad. Delhivers? Yes, Delhivers. Well, you're only Delhiving if you're on the bugs, and we have to save Malevalon Creek. If I even spelled it right in the stream title, I don't think I did. Katana, you don't want to stay for the glorious freedom and democracy? I did spell it wrong. It's actually Malevalon. There, I adjusted it. Okay, we're gonna get rid of Popotan Batake de Sukamete. Oh, and apparently my FGO sound is on. There we go. I see a Pahathon on a ship. I see a CZ on a ship. I see everybody is now offline. Have Twitter tried to cancel this game yet? No, Twitter's like 100% in support of it. Which is great. Like, I'm sure there are people that are upset about it. I have seen some people on the internet like be really upset about it, but most people seem to realize like it's very much like sarcastic and it's all in like good fun type deal.
Hello, Hilda.
Hello. It was the 3 out of 4 me.
One second.
I cannot join your squad.
Yeah. We're in the middle of a loading screen.
Ah, okay. SMH.
Just
not prepared.
We timed it almost perfectly.
Almost. Making
I wasn't
stream
planning
wait,
on
how
you-
dare you.
Taking 20 minutes on a CQ.
Sorry, Chad.
Look. It's just one of those things where the game throws like repeated bosses at you, and then the final one is a
Allied coordinates locked.
a rider boss. I'm hoping on Monday I should be ready to move into my new house. Ooh, nice. Congrats. So you
Allied
too are doing
destroyer
Malevalon.
engaging orbital thrusters.
You're also part of the defense force.
Orbit synchronized.
Yep.
That's super to me.
Wow. Rude. Come on, my
You're
ship.
both standing there waiting for me to hug you and fist bump you.
Welcoming
I just
our
walked
new
right
party
around.
member, and he completely ignores him. Typical. Wow.
Worth it.
I'd say remember this when we get planet side, but you're always the one with top friendly fire damage anyway.
Hey, no, listen, let me tell you how much friendly fire. Trump said like 20,000 in the game that we played earlier.
Impressive.
Yeah, he
So you got
hell
40,000.
bombed us. Actually,
the
not
day
even
was-
us. He specifically hell bombed the random that we had. I don't know why.
Oh, the randoms are.
Probably, right? Yeah, which helmet are we feeling tonight? Are we feeling God, what's it? Ben Swallow? Is that what we're feeling? I feel like Ben Swallow is the appropriate helmet. Where's my Darth Vader? This is as close as you get. For now. I'm sure there probably will be a Darth Vader-esque one though later.
Coordinates locked.
Hey, let me see if there's anything else I can get with my war bonds. Gonna grab my super credits.
I would grab those impact grenades.
I'm gonna grab those impact grenades. So what's the difference between these and the other ones?
They just explode on contact, but they're super useful for like, if you need to reload your heavy and like a walker's coming at you, you chuck it at it and it dies and it takes out things. It's just,
So it
impact's
doesn't like
probably-
stick though.
Yeah. No, it's just like literally explodes on contact.
So are we on challenging or are we playing on harder?
Playing on what, you want to go harder?
Up to you.
I mean,
I leave that up to you.
Hellpod launch suspended.
well, actually, we're in the middle of the
Helldivers
mission,
to
so this one
Hellpods.
will be
Repeat.
challenging.
Helldivers to Hellpods.
Well, then do whatever, right? Like don't adjust on account of me. Then.
Well, I was about to say, this one has to be challenging. Next one we can adjust. We'll see how we do.
Here?
Yeah.
What about here?
Is that actually? God, that's awful. It's split. by
We
a
have to go
giant
like
river.
up and then over, so we need
Yeah,
to
we
start
kind of
down
like
here
we
anyways.
have to segment it by triangles. So we have to clear this triangle, go up and clear that triangle, then clear that triangle for back. Interesting.
Does everyone have their daily done already?
I think it's the AMR. It's not a daily. It's been bugged the past 3 days. They haven't created a new daily.
No, the daily
It's
is
like
anti-material.
Yeah, but
It's
it's
been that for the past few days.
Oh,
yeah. If you completed it, you haven't been able to get a new one.
okay, so like no one else needs it then.
No, I do.
Okay, anti-material is what I'll take.
Everyone's gonna take it. I will take.
Well, fine. I won't take any special
Alright.
thing.
Some lasers.
Have you gotten the next rank of the thing yet, Prophet?
Yeah, I'm on the armor pen. The one after you. This is the one I'm on. And probably an autocannon. No, see, he already has the autocannon. I'll probably. That's it.
Hellpod launch initiated.
I'm like literally 1 medal away from getting the UAV booster, so we can at least have the booster.
I hope they make a Star Wars mod for this. I'm sure they will. Like, basically, expect that even if they don't, that like the devs themselves will start putting shit like that in. Like, it won't be Star Wars, but it'll be close, right?
I mean, this game isn't shy from doing crossovers, so
Yeah.
if as big as it's gotten, I'm sure PlayStation will manage some deal.
All the galaxy will shoot you for salvation. Let nothing stand.
You ain't firing that bullshit off, big boy.
Requesting jetpack. Requesting advanced weaponry.
Sending down support weapon.
What are we doing here? Nothing here, so we push.
Yeah, they were trying to call a dropship, but I killed him before he could get the beacon off.
Oh no.
Oh, we got an eye.
Alright, well, we're taking this out. Thank God we spawned next to it this time.
Calling in an orbital strike.
We're an orbital in, but I don't think it's close enough.
Radar.
My God, dude, I fucking hate these bushes. There we go.
Still called in a bot.
There is a spawner up there. I'm gonna try to bank a grenade in.
Fire in the hole!
I think I got it in. I did. Let's go. Holy shit. Oh, did you? Good.
Reinforcing.
Bob paid the ultimate price.
For democracy.
Oh, it was Bob that died. Okay.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been
Wait,
launched.
that's odd. Like, am I dead or am I alive?
I think you're dead.
Currently alive.
No, but like my health's 0,
Throwing grenade.
but I'm alive.
You probably had the one perk where you survive fatal damage.
Oh, okay.
Don't mind me. I'm just
But the thing is,
lying
I
on the
can't
ground
heal.
sniping things.
It shows that you're full on my screen.
Oh.
Well, that was an
Right.
easy objective. Now we can go destroy the science facility with our next explosive.
For freedom and science.
Nah, for just freedom.
This is
That's true, we don't
communist
need
science,
science.
so it's not a science we want.
Let me know if y'all need a re.
I think someone's gotta
Wait, what?
kill me.
What?
Ow!
Oh God. What have you called an orbital right there?
You tried.
Sorry.
No, that's fine.
call
I
in the
just
hell bomb.
it felt danger close.
It was danger close. So is this, by the way.
It was what?
Wait, what?
This hell bomb about to blow up.
Oh, wait, what? Oh.
Yeah, might I suggest you run?
Clear the area.
Yep, I'm running. I can't run! I can't sprint!
Should be good, right? Or no, not.
But outpost calling in orbital strike.
Oh,
Supplies. And now we go do the ninja. I'm surprised we haven't found a single resource. Whatever. Let's go do the geo.
There we go. Ease.
See this guy?
Calling in
did
reinforcements.
you drop
I was
anything,
bugged.
Stacey?
Autocannon and backpack.
Yeah, that's fine. I just didn't know if I needed to go get samples or something.
Nah,
I
nah,
haven't
no,
found a
none.
single sample yet. It's kind of crazy. Up, speak of the devil.
And it shall appear. It'd be cool if they allow more than 4 in a team. Yeah, I actually kind of agree with that. Like, it'd be really awesome if it was like a, more full-scale battle. Like
Yeah.
20 on like 500.
You know this engine that they're using is actually a debunked engine.
What do you mean by
Just kind of
debunked?
taken
I'm on
over.
the terminal.
Yeah, they stopped updating Ascension back in 2018.
I mean, either way, I'm at least impressed with how well it flows and how, like, nobody's doing anything in that regard. Best in the world.
Probably, yeah, I'll finish this up. You can push on to the next peninsula.
Well, someone over by Bob and CZ just called in a dropship on them.
Yeah,
They'll be fine.
Don't think they will.
That's the big outpost.
Requesting
Yeah.
I'm throwing a resupply over here so that when you guys run across, it'll be at the end.
Thank you.
I'm using disposable anti-tank. So their cooldown is like 50 seconds for 2, so it's actually not terrible.
Anti-material rifle does decent damage again.
It's actually good against bots that's primary use. Ah, shit.
No mag!
I like how it was shooting at me and not you. Like, what?
Because I'm a ninja.
Oh, damn, that place is chock full.
Yeah.
Yep. Fun mode.
Pepper. We got
Get my
Troll
orbital out.
pushing up on us, so that's fun.
Heavy outposts. So careful with the huge cannon towers
Requesting
they're
orbital
in.
strike.
Look like they're in.
Mr. Khadroth.
Oh, I do. Ow, what the fuck just landed on me? I literally, like, tried to shoot the dude in the turret, but an enemy bot got exploded and landed on top of me.
Sending in an eagle.
Danger close.
Yeah.
That wasn't me though.
Last reload.
My god, what the hell, guys?
I mean, there are Helldivers.
Oh, hello. That was a mine under your foot. Well, damn.
Calling in
Okay.
Out of ammo.
We're getting like
I see him.
Don't worry. I got all of them. I secured the whole fucking area. I've found just being hyper aggressive with them actually like works.
Yeah, you actually are a hard timer on bots where like once you get to the 15-minute mark they start like
Out of
getting
ammo.
really freaking spawny.
yeah, I'm a minute behind you already, and I'm dealing with all that stuff that you're triggering.
I've got you.
I'm not triggering anything other than explosions. But I basically just ran past all their turrets and like killed them from behind.
Objective critical stratagem available.
Ow.
I heard that.
Yeah, so wait, do I... Oh, prospect drill.
Requesting objective equipment.
Yeah, that one takes a minute.
Yep.
Calling down a sentry.
That's why I'm getting the sentry out.
Scout. Cheers over here. This looks like a beacon.
Do we have to keep doing stuff? Oh, I have to activate it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to constantly get on it.
I got the terminal.
Okay.
Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
Found something. I got the terminal.
Oh shoot.
Got a bit of samples, come back up.
Drop ship. Nice. Okay, suicide bot. Oh my god, another drop ship.
Throwing grenade.
It's gonna start really smiling.
Yeah, they're literally triggered by the event.
Found something. Ah! Drop ship.
Bolts.
How about a nice cup
Catch.
of liberty?
Have a nice cup of liberty.
Found something.
God damn it, dude. Ow. 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 Oh my god, I forgot I was out of ammo with that.
Gets killed by Rocket Raider.
Got him.
Reload it.
Fuse, solar blanket.
Engaging target. Back here.
I got whatever the samples were that someone dropped.
You observed democracy well.
Wait, shit, resupply?
That's it. There's a vault over here. I want someone to come with me. Go open it, and then the others can go start on the final thing. So, can I pull a CZ with me?
You don't need any unique supplies?
I just died.
Grab it. At this point, this is Star Wars Battlefront inspired? Oh yeah, very much so.
You keep saying you're grabbing 4 rare samples.
Was that everything that we had to do on this part?
Yeah, that's, we have one side mission somewhere. One secondary that's not been revealed. So that's somewhere on the 3rd, because I fully explored this one. Let's see, we got a rare.
Dart thrower, any good?
No, exactly.
Oh my god, dude.
Whole spot.
Oh, I finally get a good shot on those stupid walkers.
Oh, hello.
Okay, I got the walkers, but
Need to run, CZ.
yeah, you guys now have some friends.
Extraction is available.
I need ammo.
Ammo down here.
Ah, perfect. Perfect.
Wow, you guys are... Yes.
Throwing grenades!
Nice. Nice crunch. Nice circuit toast crunch.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
The circuit toast crunch.
Yes. It's the taste you can see.
These hitboxes aren't that realistic. No, they are literally the
Fire in the hole!
anti-material rifle has this problem. It doesn't seem to have a very good like
The sight
hitbox.
picture on the anti-material rifle is broken. It's currently, you need to aim down and to the right.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say it seems like it's not actually in line.
It is a known issue.
Oh. Ah! I don't have weapons! God, all my weapons needed to be reloaded.
Always gotta call in.
Bot drop detection.
Got supplies down.
I haven't seen natural objective in like fucking forever.
Oh, okay. Just the extract. What is this? Oh yeah, here we go. It's a SAM site.
Oh shoot.
Got it.
You can only push it up one stair. Come on.
I'm trying to like get behind him, but there's like no way to flank the base.
Alright,
Rare sample acquired.
this will help. Extract locally.
Engaging terminal.
Oh no.
Oh,
Jesus, man.
I got the terminal.
grab camps now.
Got over here trying to be Steven Seagal. It feels like that, man.
Oh no, hold on. We're actually running, alright? Something Steven Seagal hasn't done for the majority of his life at this
To
point.
extraction when ready.
Problem is I have a shotgun and trying to hit these dudes at range is kind of rough.
Reloading.
Orbital inbound.
Last reload.
god, there's just an infinite spawn of these walkers.
Calling down a sentry.
Jesus, that took like all the fucking shoddy ammo that I had.
Mission at 20 minutes
Drop
remaining.
ship.
Oh god, another drop ship.
West.
Is this extraction?
I mean, this is the extraction. We have 2 small camps we're taking out. Well, 2 each was the dividend, if possible.
Requesting
Yeah,
sentry.
I'm going west
Spotted.
towards the walkers.
Ow.
New mag.
Let's see.
Okay.
I got. Oh, there's a rare right here. Let me pull back up. This is,
Oh god, that's the rocket dude.
There's a lot of these. Yep, this is another side. Oh, it's just a bunch of vents.
God, this turret doing the Lord's work. Ow! Oh no! Oh god! What the fuck?
Yeah, looks like he's going down.
I'm not down yet, damn it! Ugh.
Requesting air support.
Calling down a support weapon.
So far.
Found something.
That's a Hulk.
Sweet baby Jesus, man.
Oh god. I
Like,
knew-
I'm just here holding down the extraction point, and they just keep coming.
I'm down.
I got you.
we're gonna have to go.
Although I don't know where you died, so if you died with samples. Oh shit.
It's okay. I know where I am. I know where.
Calling in orbital. Marking location.
Is this crazy or is this flooded? It's flooded. Oh, wow, you can't get those either. Okay, well, that's done.
Calling in reinforcement. Liberty save me!
It's just gone. No, I can see it. Get him.
This is a fucking cardio right now. Like,
Orbital strike.
Extraction is available.
you guys okay? You guys gonna get that?
I can't get my things. It's stuck under the map. I got it. Okay, I got it. Thank God. I don't have time for this.
I got a napalm and I'm coming.
Sending in an eagle.
Oh shit, that ricocheted. Careful, Bob, that may be a little close to you.
Oh, we still have a camp up. What the heck?
Yeah, that's why they keep coming.
Orbital strike.
Oh, that may explain it. There's a hole.
Sending in an eagle.
Is that? Oh, it's not dead! No! It looked like it was dead! No! I finally die! I lived the whole mission. It's like I shot it in the face and it was like. It's like, now I'm angry. You shot my face. I'm gonna shoot yours. CZ, can you get my my samples?
The samples? Yeah, I'm on it.
Reporting to the
Well, it's in
front.
the extraction zone.
Back up, Bob. Back up. I called in the laser. I think we can extract, grab samples and extract.
It should be where my rifle is. Did you get it?
But we have all the wares.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, that's honestly where if we have a lot, I managed to recover. Yeah, do not go in water.
Oh, the suicide one.
To extraction when ready.
Okay, so we're ready then?
Yeah, we can extract.
Okay, because I got Gatling again.
Calling down a sentry.
The resupply's here if you guys need it too.
Calling in
And it's actually back up, so.
Ow. That interrupted.
New mag. Rolling down supply.
We're getting low on us.
Mag's empty. Dropped in.
Not today,
Rolling
bitches!
grenade. Requesting air support.
1 minute and 30 seconds.
Careful of that napalm. Boom, baby!
Eagle 1 leaving combat zone to resupply. I got you.
Bub?
Sending in an eagle.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Requesting air support. New mag. Now.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
I got you.
ETA
That's it? Nothing
T-minus
else?
20
Requesting
seconds.
orbital strike.
ETA T-minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone.
Shut them behind. Oh, your Gatling's.
Yeah, it's crossfire from it. That one's also not mine.
I have visual on the extraction
That's mine.
zone.
My defense, I said it was
Pelican 1
Yeah,
landing
that's fine.
sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing. Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds.
Don't die right before your Gatling gun. Get in.
Extraction
Almost
complete.
died.
Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Yeah, I almost did that. Like 1 HP.
See, that's also why, like, I'm sorry, I'm not sure I'm ever gonna change off this armor. Like, the 50% chance to just live from a fatal blow is so strong. It's what allows me to be, Cad Seagal. Dies to Gatling while extracting. Listen, that still doesn't top the dies to Prophet's mortar turret as we're both getting into the ship. So we simultaneously did it, and therefore I didn't extract. We got the penalty, and Prophet didn't get my samples. That is still like the most split-second bullshit death I've seen.
Glorious victory.
You just weren't fast enough to the East. You know, that's on you.
I
You gotta run faster.
literally I was ahead of you. Like,
Then
what
why
do you
did I
mean
get
I
it
wasn't
and you
fast
didn't?
enough?
Why did I get it?
Because you were out of the radius. Like,
No, don't be inside the radius of the mortar turret.
I blame Ash. I also blame Ash. Ash didn't come watch anime with me today. Yeah. Feels bad, man.
Neither
He didn't watch Chain Soldier, and he didn't watch my instant death ability is OP.
Hold on. Don't
See?
blame me.
There it is.
I will.
Listen, I saw Chain Soldier.
Let's see stats.
Now that is what I call
No! I almost had a perfect run.
Friendly fire damage. Oh, we didn't actually kill each other this time.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
This time.
Wait, how do you have multiple deaths but only like one time reinforcing?
It was each person.
Oh,
Always
like
good
how
to
many
have
times
another
we
call
called
in.
for it? Okay.
Yeah, how many times did you call in reinforcements?
Yeah, I was like, otherwise I was like, that makes no sense, right? Like,
I can finally get the UAV recon.
God, that helmet looks so stupid. I love it. Yeah, the automatons. Tell me more. I would like to know more.
Wish to learn the lore of this land.
God, so I still need 80 of these things. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah.
No, I still need 8 more enemies with the anti-material rifle.
Okay, I can keep running it. Like I said, it's pretty good against the bots. Like, it actually does damage.
There was just a long stretch there where I had no ammo.
Yeah, and I stopped using it because I was getting chased so damn much. Like, Ash was making fun of me for being Steven Seagal, but the reason why is because, like, I was running for my life. So I had to keep, like, just ducking and diving over and over and over again.
Like, the problem with the supply pack is I can't resupply my...
Yeah.
I can't re-ammo myself.
What I figured out the best thing to do is like, if like you or Trubs, one of you has the supply pack and you die, I just pick it up. And you guys call in another one later, and then we can resupply each other.
Yeah.
Which is hilarious, by the way. Trubs also on one of them earlier was like, here, let me resupply you. He just came up and smacked me. I was like, the fuck? He's like, oops, sorry, wrong button.
You find your motivation.
Have you tried out the HMG emplacement yet, Prophet?
No. I don't have it. I have tried it on someone's game. It's actually solid for like.
Does it
defense
ever like
missions
run out of
and stuff.
ammo?
It does. It has like 500 rounds or something like that.
Oh,
It takes a minute.
that's unfortunate because I feel like that would just be really strong. There's a Tesla tower?
Yeah, that's you want friendly frags. That's how you get friendly frags.
Listen, but like imagine that against the bots, right? Like holy hell. You just walk into it like a bunch of lemmings. Ballistic shield backpack. Oh, I'll grab that so that I can Seagal. Or did it purchase? I don't know if I'm like lagging or not.
Is it not buying?
Nope.
So sometimes you need to leave and buy it on your own and come back. It's because of their servers. They're probably getting pretty full right now.
Can I, how do I leave the party?
You go back over to
escape,
the
return to
pods, turn the ship, or you can do that. Either one.
Wait, escape, you said?
Should be in the game.
Yeah.
Escape and then game tab. One.
You.
You.
Return to ship alone.
Okay.
Buy it.
I feel so super and patriotic.
Wild type.
Did you say Bile Titan? Why would you curse us?
Just
Oh, now-
if you
yeah,
haven't
now
seen
I
a
own
Bile
it.
Titan, you need to see a Bile Titan.
Have you used the guard dog at all, by the way?
Which one?
The like
I've used
hovering
both.
thing that follows you around?
Yeah, there's two. There's the laser rifle one and the machine gun one. I think the laser rifle one's a bit better.
If it's higher level, probably, right? Like, can you re-invite?
Oh, sure.
Oh, never
Allied
mind. Apparently I
destroyer
can just join
coordinates
Bob.
received.
Just throw the invite anyway. In case
Do I
it says
only wear
subscriber.
black? No. I mean, I actually do like the color black in real life. Like, I wear black clothes a lot, but
Allied
usually it's
destroyer
because I just
has
look better
joined
in like
squadron.
neutral colors. Minigun turret drop is pretty cool from what I've seen. Yeah. I refuse to accept Shazbot's invite. On account of I'm already here.
Oh god damn it!
Helldivers to Hellpods. Repeat. Helldivers to Hellpods.
Oh wait, I should probably look at what the other effect is.
Wait, are we on
let's see.
Terminate stuff now?
Oh, excellent. Call-in time is increased by 100%.
You didn't want to fight the bots and save Malevalon Creek?
We actually already lost Malevalon Creek.
Is it at 0?
Yeah, like we lost it. It's gone.
Which is just like wild because it feels to me like it's just like not registering any progress. But like I said, I think it's that it distributes it based off of like
You're
you.
gonna take the anti-material.
Sure, I'll take it again.
I feel like I should. Stalwart.
Yeah, Stalwart's definitely better. Wait, hold on. Easy and oh, okay, yeah, okay. So you switched. Easy, you're gonna
Yeah, I
keep
got
the anti-mat.
No, I pressed it by accident.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say if you guys are gonna run it, I won't. But if one of you isn't gonna run it, then I will. Because I don't mind using it. I had always planned to like spec myself into sniping, but it just has not like been a
Hellpod
thing.
launch initiated.
Really buff some other weapons, like the marksman rifles.
Like I said, the apparently the counter diligence is pretty good, but the rest don't know about that. Gray for the win? Yeah. Actually do like gray. Gray and brown I look pretty good in.
Today the light of liberty will grace the skies of this world once more.
Calling down support weapons.
So your
God,
chargers take twice as long to drop here. So beware of that.
Wait, why?
It's just one
Modifier. Let's commence the hunt.
Well, we already got a big boy. Okay, he literally reflects my bullets.
Throwing grenades!
Ah!
Calling in orbital strike.
Oh god, it bounced.
New mag.
Is exposed.
Oh, wait. No, never mind. It takes way too long to come in.
Got him. I'll be fine.
Famous last words.
I mean, I did warn you.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
There's something here.
Oh, watch another one.
Bug out.
Aim for the buttocks.
Calling in orbital strike.
On tunnel breach!
Requesting sentry.
Oh, behind.
Oh, there's the Asimons. I think we should try.
Watch, I picked up something by accident that I
Charge
shouldn't
out,
have.
get ready. Oh, hello.
You down, Bob? Was it my
Calling in reinforcements. Calling down a sentry.
I don't have grenades.
Requesting air support.
So Bob, you gonna have to get this last one.
Reloading.
God, I blew off your legs. How are you still alive? I got an orbital. Although if you can grenade those, do it, Bob. Because, oh man, we got a big boy. I assume that is a Bile Titan.
Yep.
I'm not gonna try to hit it with an orbital, because that's just...
No! No! Are you focusing on
Requesting orbital strike.
Leave Brittany alone? Leave her alone! Hey guys, I brought a friend.
Fine friend.
Well, more than
Say hello to the mob. Requesting sentry.
Ugh! Ugh! Oh my god, dude, could you just not spit on me? Jesus.
What's its weak point?
Ah!
Orbital inbound.
Oh god, dude, that... They don't have the green bile, the yellow bile is like way worse. So what the fuck is that? Is that like an orbital laser?
Nope. You don't do that.
Okay, we are dying like crazy right now, guys.
Oh god, there's a stalker's nest too.
High priority target eliminated. Justice served.
How are you still alive? Why? Where did all this come from?
Calling down a
Are you
sentry.
moving on to the next?
We have to. You've got to kill some of this. They're just spawning like crazy. I can't do anything.
Oh, I took out the stalker versus the nest.
I'm just trying to get back to my anti-material.
How do we... Bob, speak up when you're dead.
Calling in reinforcements.
Oh, y'all notice.
Oh,
Busy fighting.
we're busy running for our lives.
Yeah, I figured y'all couldn't do a safe recall because I was.
Requesting orbital strike.
Cad, you got a stalker chasing you.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Gotta find its nest.
No, I don't.
Calling in orbital strike.
I'm just busy dying. Hold on. Yep, I can't get away from them. The problem is, we triggered that mega hive and just left it, and it's just kept spawning the whole time.
Officially out of bounds.
You will never destroy our way of life.
Alright, about the nest. Go for it. Toss me my life.
Oh my god. I can never get to where I want to go. I have to run.
How about a nice cup of liberty?
Of course.
No
Alright,
match.
checking out some of the nest.
Why?
Going down a sentry.
We're gonna need reinforcements here whenever one can.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I'm being chased by 2 stalkers?
Freedom.
I literally can't stop, so I hope I hope CZ you can.
Okay, we gotta find that stalker nest. ASAP.
Okay, I got one of the stalkers, but I still got a bile bitch and another stalker chasing me. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh my god, dude. Like, just leave me alone. Oh, it's my antimat and my fucking things. I have a 3rd weapon. Now you're all fucked. Oh, and stims. Sweet.
Bag's empty. No match.
There's another stalker. Yeah.
I'm out of ammo, so hopefully you can throw it in there. That wasn't the stalker nest, sadly.
The stalker nest is to the like southeast, and I know because that's where I see them coming from.
And I'll let this guy chase me. There's 2 chargers. Eat.
Dude, I have just been chased the whole time.
Sending in an eagle.
Okay, I think I found the stalker nest. Oh, that was one of them. There's 2.
Take care of all the chargers.
Calling in orbital strike.
No! No! Die, you fucking winged spawn of Satan!
Oh, CZ, why?
Sorry.
Okay, I got the stalker lair.
Oh, Christ, thank you.
Oh,
Sample acquired.
Still stuck.
yeah, there's still like 4 or 5 of them.
I need you to reinforce.
Define reinforce.
Well,
Yes,
whenever
you did.
CZ, yeah, CZ killed me.
I'm sorry.
Nah, you should not pause. Run for it. Still got another bile titan to take out.
Reinforcements on the way.
Oh, ammo. Oh, stims. Oh.
Oh my god, there has to be another stalker nest.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Dude, I have like no idea where I'm heading. I'm just running constantly.
Sounds about right. We still gotta kill the bile titan up here.
No mag.
And of course, the triggers.
I shot him some from the ass, but there's just so many of those fucking bile bugs.
Yeah, nursery bugs. Make sure you aim for the face, not their bloat. They're actual weak spots of the face, not the butt, stomach. They're actually resistant to the stomach.
That would have been helpful to know. Okay. For the first time in like, I don't know.
Calling down a sentry.
Push up and try to get the bile titan. This is obviously my mission.
Okay, I got a sentry up. Y'all can come to me. Jesus, it's just reflecting. Where is that thing's weakness?
The charger is in the butt or the back legs.
No mag.
Bob, see if you can turn him.
Bug outpost spotted. Prepare to exterminate.
Like the other direction, because I'm behind you. Yeah. He's still not dead? Holy shit.
No mag.
Those 4 anti-material shots in the ass. Also, you got another one coming down the hill at you. I'm not sure this thing's worth.
No, no, it is not.
Tunnel breach!
Okay, he's down. Oh! Okay, yeah, he's down. Get some!
Requesting orbital strike!
Let's get a reverse one. I don't like the splitting.
I agree.
I just took care of all the nest up above, so.
Yeah, but there's still a nest over to the east. Let's take that before we take the Titan.
Better sample acquired.
Alright, well, let me call in a 30-second resupply over there.
Oh my god, there's another Titan on it. Or that is where the Titan is.
That is the Titan. Yes,
Yeah.
sir. The reason why it's red is because it's the Titan.
Dude, I'm sorry. I don't understand the point of the anti-material rifle. It doesn't go through armor. Like, it says it's supposed to.
Ammo over here on my boss.
We got a charger incoming. guys ever
yes,
play the
it's
old
gonna die
arcade game Area 51?
Arcade?
Yeah. Because that is like what this experience feels like right now. Light gun game, yeah.
You ready? That's a danger close 50k, John. Back up, back up. God damn.
Requesting sentry.
Sending down sentry.
It's on him! My sentry's gonna run into it.
Oh god damn it!
Yes! Yes! Yeah, baby! Holy shit! It actually broke the shell on his back. Oh my god! I cannot believe that actually worked. Is that another charger?
Oh, we can now extract or do other stuff. I guess we can take nest on the way out. How frisky you guys feel?
Careful, danger close. Well, not anymore. You guys are all away from it. That's so... Oh my god.
Nest, though. Oh, you are getting chased by a tree.
Eggs empty.
Are you still alive? There's a whole clip.
God damn, is that another one?
What?
Yes, it is.
That's not the map one. Oh, CZ.
I'm sorry.
Always do this.
Calling in reinforcements.
Okay, Bob, gotcha.
I'm dead.
Reinforcements have been
The
launched.
issue is like I need my recoilless rifle.
Fire in the
It's
hole.
right there. It's right here.
Bile Titan's on me.
I got one more laser, but that sucker ain't ready for 3 minutes, so gotta figure out a way to take it out without one.
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
Throwing grenade.
It wasn't freaking moving, and I thought it was dead. And as soon as I get picking myself near my, it instantly kills me.
Cat's distracting the Bile Titan. Clear up.
Distracting is a very kind word.
Hole plugged. Oh, hello. You want me now? Okay.
I got them both. Oh, I'm gonna go down. Oh no! CZ, get the stuff!
Damn it.
Oh my
Punchers.
god, dude! Like, finally I died.
I guess we gotta extract.
Land on the Tile Titan. Land on the Bile Titan. Land on it.
Going
Yeah!
I can't see it.
You got it. You got it.
Get fucked, big bitch! Oh no, I'm trapped underneath them. Oh no! No!
Exit.
Did you get my sample, CZ?
I died too.
Hey, I plugged the hole.
I need to reset my I died getting you guys up.
I gotcha.
Calling in reinforcements. Depot collected.
Careful, your danger.
Have been launched.
Better come out guns blazing.
Yeah, I took out one of the Bile.
Well, if you could thin this herd for me. Oh my god! Leave me! Why are you faster than me? Oh my god, there's another Vile Titan.
Dude, good job. Oh, you're not
No,
joking.
I am
You are
not.
dead serious.
Calling in orbital
God.
strike.
Alright, I got a laser.
Sending in an eagle.
No. Left. I got 6 hits on my laser.
Out of ammo.
Run, CZ.
I am
Run.
completely out of ammo.
I'll try to kill him, but we're gonna...
Orbital inbound.
Okay, there's my anti-mat, so I assume someone did get the samples. I called in a supply over here as well. Why do I see another objective on the map, or is that extraction?
That's extract.
That's extraction.
Let's head towards that.
Yeah.
I'm heading towards that.
Yeah, we have 3 revives left.
Yeah. Like, we can do the stupid side thing while it's loading.
Like shooting fish in a barrel when you finally let me get away from you, fucks. You guys got a bug break that right there. You got a charger in it.
Bad.
That is now 2 revives.
Just hold out.
Reinforcing.
No. No, I will not hold out against the charger in my face.
Not like that. I'm just gonna call it extraction.
Yes. That.
We don't even have time for the side objectives.
Freedom never
Resources for the side objectives. Kill 2 Bile Titans. Well, why not have 2 more spawn in, hey?
That's the first objective. What about
What about the second objective?
Afternoon tea.
Calling down a sentry.
Deploying sentry.
Funny enough,
Calling in extraction.
probably with the mech update, that Bile Titan is not going to be the biggest bug.
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
There's another bug that's even bigger than that. Alright, you stay here. I'm going to go hide and see if I can stealth this.
Oh, that's not
back
extraction. Oh no, I've been going the wrong way. How far away is the extraction?
Very far. You went in the very opposite
Requesting
direction.
backpack.
I mean, we could just die.
No, we can't. I'm carrying a shit ton of samples. Oh, it's easy!
Requesting advanced weapons.
Easy,
Oh,
friendly
sorry.
fire you again.
That had to be you. I didn't throw an explosive.
I'll grab his samples.
Did I get it? I think I got it.
And we can call
I'm
Cat.
running.
Yeah, please.
ETA T-minus
Bob,
3
can you call
minutes.
him in?
Reinforcing.
Bob doesn't look like he's
Ours
out
is
of
at least
extraction.
somewhat light.
Yeah, it's because they're taking all the aggro. And I luckily managed to get the escape pod on the way out. So that's...
Reporting to the front.
Now we just have to pray CZ survives with all the samples on his way over.
Calling down a support weapon.
I have some. Oh god.
I'll be fine.
Better start running, CZ. Why are you standing still?
Requesting orbital
T-minus 2
strike.
minutes, 30
I'm not standing still.
Allied destroyer has left the squadron.
God. I disrupted you.
Unless, of course,
We're
I got
standing still.
disconnected.
Calling in reinforcements.
I got disconnected.
That's why you're standing still.
Come on!
Oh, I nearly
There's no way we can
crushed
go get
Cat.
those resources. We have no respawns either, so survive.
ETA T-minus 2 minutes.
Oh yeah, because of the double time thing, our extract is also 4 minutes instead of 2. Forgot about that.
Seriously?
Yep. I have your backpack, by the way, Bob.
Confused.
Requesting air support.
Supply over here.
10 seconds. I got my Gatling.
Eagle 1, returning to destroyer for resupply.
Requesting sentry.
Sending down sentry.
Requesting air support.
500 kilogram bomb. Back up, Bob.
What?
Back up. That's a big boom.
ETA T-minus
What?
1 minute.
That's a big boom.
Yeah, that's big boom. Doesn't tell me where it is or why you called it in.
There's just a lot of people over there. And I
There's a
don't
wave coming.
Hey, you definitely need to be a lot clearer when we're on 0 lives. Like,
It's fine. I wouldn't be able to got your resources this time.
How long until extraction?
30.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
it's on the top right.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
Calling an orbital right there.
Now we have a life, so it's fine.
Oh, that's a charger.
That's a charger.
ETA T-minus 10 seconds.
Reloading.
Backlegs explode.
This is Pelican 1. I have visual on the extraction zone.
Watch it.
New mag.
Pelican 1 landing sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing.
Trying to get the charger off Bob.
Yeah, I need to get an angle so I can use backlegs.
No, I got him. Get in.
Near the opening.
Get to the chopper before the acid players kill us all!
Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Go launch in 20 seconds.
I got in. Who are we missing? Prophet?
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
That was something. See, I was fine with the first 2 Biotitans. They were an experience by themselves.
Oh, were they?
I wasn't expecting the third one.
Y'all might as well call me the Marathon Man. I actually want to see the distance that I moved on that map. Because I never stopped moving. I was constantly on the run with the entire spawn behind me. Like, it was fucking... I wish I had a heart rate monitor on right now. God. I don't know if that was that it was a hard mission or if that was like that specific mission just sucked.
Either way, it was a victory for democracy.
Not forget our fallen comrade.
How can I forget the fallen comrade that had all of my samples on him?
Sorry.
And killed us all. Unfortunately, we don't get to see his friendly fires, which is what I was hoping.
No, I think you still do, don't you?
No.
I think it still
It's
shows in the
gone.
stats at the end.
Nope, he was
The
never there.
existence
He's
of
just
high
gone.
casualty missions implies
Damn.
the existence of low casualty.
Because that makes Bob the highest friendly fragger.
Some solace in that.
How could you,
monster.
Bob?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Look at that. Look at that 83% accuracy. Because they're always in my face. You can't miss that which is in your face. Oh my God.
You're right. You know what we needed for that fight? Incendiary mines.
Bob, please tell me you got your daily done so I
my,
can
no,
stop using the
please.
anti-net.
I didn't, but I'll take it myself.
I'm not
I didn't get any-
taking
I'll
it
skip a
again
few
after
rounds.
I didn't get any credit for that from the
How?
anti-material round.
What? I
wonder
guess
if
it's
I
because
have-
you weren't close to me. Because, like, dear God.
I wonder if I have to at least have it equipped to
I
count.
think
No, you
I think
don't.
for those the weapons it's personal. 'Cause I don't
It's
think
not.
it counts.
I got it done in one mission because both me and Trubs had it. I think it's just proximity based. So it's like if you're too far away, you're not going to get credit. Orbital gas
Well,
strike.
I'll just cook lunch. So if you guys are still on, I'll come back later.
Okay. Thank you for playing, CZ.
But yeah, thank you. Sorry for the.
No, it's all good. That was just a fucking hair-raising mission. I feel like this orbital gas strike would actually be somewhat decent, but I don't know.
It is very good. It's one of the best ones, actually.
Yeah, like at least for like holding a point.
It's good against both because it's corrosive, and basically if you can survive in it, so it's a oh crap moment if you inject your med inside you before it drops, because then you out regen the damage. Oh, we got room for one more if anyone wants to join.
So what you're
Seems
saying is a
addictive.
Pathathon. I heard something about Faye playing with us later.
That did not expect that mission to mentally exhaust me like it did.
I need
one
someone to like highlight that whole thing and just watch like just how much running I did.
They need to highlight it and then add Benny Hill music.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't, like, and no, this is just hard. This is the middle tier difficulty, like the pure middle. Like, this isn't Helldiver.
Yeah, which I'm not like sure what that's supposed to be then, right? Like Wait, did that not purchase? Okay, it did. It still showed me as having 26 war bonds on that one screen. Their servers are definitely fucky.
They literally cut, like, almost everything for max server capacity. Like, if you go to career, I think your career stats are currently disabled.
Which is fine, right? Like, I'm okay with this as, like, a temporary measure. Do I want to be the hero of the Federation or the savior of the free?
I don't know, where your stats are back up.
Feel like savior of the free is still gaudier. Clearly this helmet is unlucky. I don't know, man. Now personal.
We want to launch a nuke or take out Nest?
Every mission, another
I'm honestly terrified.
Success.
Is Faye gonna join us? Or are we gonna have, we gonna be down a man? I see an AP on as well.
Odds prime.
What's the button for
Engaging orbital thrusters.
Controllers left and D-pad.
But I think that's just the salute,
Orbit
so there may be a,
synchronized.
like, other emote.
You gotta go change it in the armory. You go to character and you go to emote.
Here you go, Bob.
Thank you.
I just like how I keep leaving him hanging.
I'm not crying, you're crying.
Oh, that's weird, because I definitely told the impact grenade to switch, but I guess it never did. So I've been using the other grenade the whole time.
I don't know if we want to do this with just a man down. That's gonna be brutal.
Well, if Mr. Faye is AFK, I can try getting AP. Don't know if he's on and willing.
And then a Martin. A muscular one.
Well, that's on you. It's like you're the one that normally sends people art.
The origin of the
Got you there.
automatons is yet unknown. But after this
Oh
contemptible
no! Oh
incursion,
no! I forgot that was
their
the thing.
fate is sealed.
What now?
I forgot that was the thing. I got the invite. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that. Okay.
I forgot that was the thing.
Well,
Why
there's your
would you
payment.
have that saved?
There's your payment for joining us.
Let's
The
go.
C chat, the super credits are not that expensive. Like it would be like 150 basically to buy like an item from the superstore here. So like it's literally like $2. And it's actually kind of decent in that regard. And you actually, yeah, you get more value, more bang for your buck the more you buy. Yeah, but look, if this were like a max pack in Overwatch, this would be like $80, $100. Like, so at least it's cheap, right? Like, it's at least valuing your money a little bit more.
Each of these armors will be 25
Honestly,
bucks each.
it's more the fact that they give you access to super credits both in missions and in the normal battle pass.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, can I get one more invite? Because it's not, for whatever reason, show me, guys. On the dinghy.
I sent it.
Thank you.
That's right, so I only have the casual salute? I could have sworn I had other ones.
Lobby is private. I do not have the right.
Try again. I just set it to public. I don't think we're friends.
Wow.
I mean, I can't blame.
Nothing personal, kid.
No, I got nothing personal, kid, by profit.
High temperatures increase stamina drain. Okay, so that also, like, was part of the issue. Why are we on this godforsaken planet?
Classification structure.
Like, holy
You said
shit.
you wanted it to be harder.
No, there's a difference between difficulty and just a bad effect that we can avoid. Like,
I
that
saw that.
definitely
and I was
does
like,
not
"Fine,
help
we'll go
things."
on this planet and kill Bile Titans. That sounds like a grand time.
Connection error.
Her and my definition of fun are very different.
I'm trying to get back in now.
The next 6 hours, these are available. Wait, what was this one?
Hey, let me join that time.
Oh, interesting. It looks like it's gonna have a variant of each of those. There's really not that many armor effects.
Wait, no!
God damn it, Prophet.
Prophet, you asshole!
Dad also got
I don't understand what happened.
So, Prophet tried to emote right in front of the spot where there's also a button
Allied
that
destroyer
makes you go back
coordinates
to your ship.
received.
And upon immediately joining, I hit the button and I quit out.
And then it happened to you.
That actually makes me, like, not want to do this again.
Mission coordinates. Allied destroyer.
He did it to
engaging
me on
orbital
accident. It was
thrusters.
like, I'm gonna get him.
And then you didn't hug me at the start.
I see both me and AP got out of the same pod. 2 divers, 1 pod. Let's go.
Yo, let's go.
We're pod mates.
Helldivers to Hellpods.
Oh, yes.
Helldivers to Hellpods.
I am
Brother.
getting in. I don't care what happens from now on.
Oh, look.
Hi,
2
Bonnie.
divers, 1 pod. Let's go. Wait, why does Prophet look like a Power Ranger?
I feel like I need the
When do I get my my 5th stratagem spot?
That'd be great. When the mech DLC arrives.
We'll have the same for.
Launch initiated.
I still feel like it's metal as fuck for like, oh, you want atmospheric reentry? We're just gonna shoot you out of a gun.
We're just human-sized bullets.
Yep.
I wonder how you survive the G's.
Or, if you want to think about it in a more disturbing way, we're a planetary suppository.
Honestly, it's the Simpex.
All the galaxy looks to you for salvation. Let nothing stand in the way of liberty. Sending down support weapon.
Oh boy, they're already incoming.
We're gonna have to wait.
Well, they ain't. The fuck was that?
But someone went for splat just there.
I almost did.
Someone's about to with that Gatling.
Was that my Gatling?
I think so.
It was, yeah, because I dropped it, because for whatever reason, the, like, hell pod that was near me sent me flying.
Rare sample acquired.
Destroy eggs. Did you bring a nuke?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Freedom forever! Front tunnel breach!
A grenade launcher just works so much better against these assholes.
My go-to primary weapon.
Reinforcing.
I apologize for who I almost...
Me?
It was not intentional.
My god, the fucking laser, Jesus.
I don't control it.
Throwing grenade.
That's what it is.
Plug the holes you find them, Dom. Oh god!
Alright, bad legs, super exposed, and you're not gonna work with you got someone with that cat.
I did. I got your backpack.
Deploying reinforcements.
Sniper close rifle, okay.
That's fine.
Out of ammo.
I kind of need that to reload.
Oh, well, or I can reload you. I don't think I can
Reload
drop
me
it,
then.
can I?
Yeah, you can. God, I don't know what the control is. Because it's hold down on the control. There's a button for it. We already got a nest.
Hive structure destroyed.
Yeah, I don't see any way to drop it.
But let me up at least one.
Well, where are you?
Behind you.
Yeah, is it? There we go. Apparently I have to be like back and to your right, like specifically. Promote synergy achievement.
You've never assisted reloaded.
Not like that. Like you've run it in a couple of the other missions, but I've never had a backpack.
This is stalker. This is a stalker nest. I need help. This is a stalker nest.
What you're saying is call an orbital on your head.
How have you not had stalkers called? Oh no, this wasn't. Okay, good.
Oscar's a weasel.
There's a
Fucking
charger
be
guarding it.
saying it's a stalker nest, hasn't seen a stalker.
Yeah, I have stalkers kind of the scariest thing.
Requesting orbital strike.
Orbital strike.
That's empty. Calling down a sentry. Sending in an eagle. How about a nice cup of
Oh no. Not again.
Ooh, grenade launcher.
Hello, Mr. Charger.
calling in reinforcements.
The penalty for AP's death was forfeiting his remaining grenade
Better
launcher ammo
sample
to me.
acquired.
I left mine there, so you'll still have a grenade launcher, but I didn't have any.
Oh, the charger too. Oh my god, there's 4 chargers on me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah?
Uh-huh. How's it
And I don't have
feel?
primary ammo.
Plug the holes. And see if it kills me. This definitely will kill me.
Oh.
Oh, of course you're in the spawn. I got mauled to death. There were so many.
Well, now I have the chargers on me, so...
I don't know why we're splitting up on there.
AP, can you reinforce them?
Yeah, I got it.
Reinforcements have been launched.
Honestly, Bob, to a degree, for stuff like this, it's kind of better.
Requesting orbital strike.
At least for, like, some person to, like, run with the whole fucking aggro like I'm doing right now. Oh god, okay, maybe not, ow! He barely clipped me and it knocked me forward into, like,
5, 6,
a bunch of
7,
oncoming low.
8 chargers are currently on the map right now.
Yeah, that's, I'm sorry, but the anti-mat having its bullets reflected is bullshit, right? Like... Also profit if you can throw a reinforce into your safe.
Oh god.
Safer than Bob, who's
Fall
about to
towards
die.
me. I'm just gonna laser myself.
Hey,
Oh wait, there is an achievement for killing one of these
oh god, they all want Bob's booty hole. I got... Nope, I did not get one of them.
Bag's empty. Front tunnel breach.
Okay, my Gatling's up. It should be doing some work for you, Bob, but...
Oh no.
Oh my god, they just destroyed it. No! Oh!
Run towards me. There's a laser. Run towards the laser.
Jesus Christ. They remind me of Tyranids? Well, they're Terminids. Like, no! 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 I'm literally body blocked! You have to reinforce us if you get a chance.
I'm aware.
Running through the 90s.
I hate to say it, Probes may have been right. I prefer the fucking bots at this point. Because these things just feel so damn beefy.
They are. They're literally
Reporting to the front.
most stealth in the game.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Rude. And another one here? Get out of here, man.
We need to just move. Problem is, I think we dropped samples. I'm gonna loop back and go get the samples.
I am already doing that now. I had 2 rare bodies.
Dude, I cannot get away from them. And they always just keep
so
coming
many.
from different angles.
They just keep
Come to me, come to the road, Doc.
Alright, I'm gonna just focus on the nest. This is dumb.
Oh my god, they actually break through rocks.
Found something.
Screw you. On the right side, I killed one. Not that it matters, because they're so goddamn many. Let's see if I can go recover samples.
I'm headed to the objective.
Let's go to the objective. Let's see if I can outmaneuver.
Reloading.
Khadroth.
I see more down south. Let's see. Charge.
Bag's empty. Last reload.
Thank you.
Reloading.
I've recovered 10 samples.
Okay, I think we're finally, like, free for the moment. Jesus. Oh, God, that... Yeah, I'm never doing another mission on this planet. Holy shit. Like,
This is a 3-set mission, so we got one more after this.
Oh, good.
I don't think we do.
That was worth 10 minutes.
What? He reflected it! What? He reflected it back at you and me, and it killed you, and I lived with a sliver, and then I got insta-gib before I could pop my stem. See, Jedi? It felt like it. It was just a normal enemy.
How are we all doing here?
Need a reinforce, but we only got like... Yeah, we only got 7 lives after this. I'm sorry, these missions are just not worth. Like I said, I don't think it's the difficulty. I think it's actually the planet just makes it so fucking annoying.
Tunnel breach.
He's gonna jump the nest.
Bob, I got your pack.
Swarms of enemies.
Got you.
Thank you.
You clear that nest?
Yeah. Just clearing out stragglers behind us.
Go to this neck. This neck. Have 4 grenades.
Calling in orbital strike. Bug outpost spotted.
Firing orbital strike.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Sending
Yep.
in an eagle.
Oh, my grenade didn't blow that one up.
But like sometimes like it doesn't feel like the it goes in and then it blows the nest up.
Yeah.
Other times it's like you gotta Kobe it and then before it blows up.
Yeah, charger.
Kobe Jordan for 3.
For 4.
We call that an and what?
Requesting orbital strike. Calling down a sentry.
Ruffy, you got the big bomb?
I do, I just
Found
running.
something. Bag's empty. Bag's empty.
That's a charger.
Last reload.
I'm currently trying to 1v1 a charger and I am not succeeding.
Reloading.
Same.
There's a spore tower.
That grenade cooked him.
Bag's empty. Throwing grenade.
You got the rest of the eggs, Bob?
I try, but there's. I'm trying to clear this nest. For the other nest.
Oh no, I got a second one on me.
Oh, Jesus, that grenade you cooked.
You have been a stalwart flying frequent. Extract when ready. Hive structure destroyed.
You got 2 of them on you.
Yes, somehow.
Out of ammo.
He flung me right into the other one.
How is he still alive? He's got no butt.
You ain't got no booty.
Two bags.
I desperately need a resupply. I only have my secondary left.
Last reload.
Don't land on it.
That's fine. I'm gonna try to bait him into charging at me.
New mag. Fire in the hole.
Watch out, Bob.
Tunnel breach.
Okay, I am now completely out of ammo.
Bag's empty.
Get out of here now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You gotta be careful moving to extract. Hey, there's a goddamn spore tower somewhere. So you can't see shit.
Oh! Man with supply pack can't replenish himself, ironic, yes. Prophet, you dropped the rare samples?
Yeah, I dropped them right next to evac in case I die.
Oh, okay. I was unaware that you could.
Same button, we drop all the other stuff. I gotta find the spore tower. There it is.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
That way.
Requesting air support. Calling down a sentry.
Please tell me that's not a bio type.
Calling in orbital strike.
Terminate hive structure.
Have a seat of democracy.
That's a charger. Hello.
Last reload.
Uh-oh. Ow.
Mission at 20 minutes remaining.
Hello, friends.
Blue
Friends
tire.
that I can see now. Oh.
Found some requisition.
Go nuts. Fuck it.
I'm behind you, Bob. Yeah, I don't like it that the like basic bugs take 2 shotgun blasts. That's fucking stupid. Like, unless I hit them at a weak point.
Where's AP?
I'm coming.
Awesome. He's probably fine because he's running behind the bugs that are running behind us.
I could.
Did you start the extract?
I was under.
Request approved. Reinforcements
I was trying to get the
launched.
spore tower so we could see.
Ready to
Am I clear to start this thing?
Yeah, I mean, unless you want to clear these last 2 camps.
We probably can.
Yeah. But I think this is a solo
It'll
one,
actually
the
make
other
the
one is
extraction
partial
easier.
clear. This one, maybe a rather charger.
Charger. Oh no!
Oh shit!
Oh.
He moved out of the way and my grenade hit you instead. Did you reinforce him?
Not yet.
Chat saw it, chat's laughing. Oh my god, dude. Dude, fuck off!
Like chargers, apparently they love it.
Yeah, I don't like that they're like all terrain. Like, it's kind of bullshit.
It's a spore tower.
Oh no!
Dude, hunters, go away.
Are the hunters the like tendril ones?
Yeah, the ones are super fast.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that.
Freedom!
Oh.
Reinforcing!
They just
Ammo
spawned
issues
in on me. That was so weird. Alright, let's see if I can.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
How many chargers here?
Yes.
All of them.
No, not all of them.
1, 2, 3, 4.
There's definitely, you don't have all of them, is all I'll say. Oh my god, game! 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 No! What is...
Requesting sentry.
Alright, go.
I just dropped. I dropped 3 common and 5 rare, a little bit off the point.
I'll grab it.
I'm running towards that Gatling sentry. Oh, get away from me! You stupid fucking charger! I swear to God if you kill me!
Calling in reinforcements.
Seriously? I'm getting mauled by 8 hunters. I cleared the whole.
Cat, come to me, come to me. I got an orbital coming.
Calling in reinforcements. Freedom!
I only hit the rest of each.
Reinforcements on the way.
I have no nades. Otherwise I could deal with this thing.
I'm gonna call in the, I killed a hunter on my way down. Someone else can do that stuff.
God, it just won't die! No!
Last reload.
I can't even get away to like resupply or anything.
Nice job, Bob.
Requesting sentry.
Okay, that yeah, you want to call a supply drop in?
Already did, Bob. Already did.
Reloading.
Please don't take mine.
Mag's empty.
The problem is the charges will destroy it.
It doesn't matter. They don't destroy the actual ammo.
Out of stim.
I have no stems! Where is it? I need it. Guys, where is it?
It's on the point.
Where on the point? Okay. Jesus. No! Fuck off, game!
Right,
Holy
you at the
shit!
Chargers. If you land on the Chargers, it's bloody.
God, this is infuriating.
Joining the fray. Requesting sentry.
Uh-oh, we're on cooldown.
Careful with the grenade launcher.
I'm calling in an orbital right in the middle there.
That orbital is on a bug, so it is mobile. Be careful.
Yeah, it's running towards you, Bob. But that's actually good. That means it's moving towards the,
Oh god. Come on. Get up, get up, get up. What the heck are you doing, game? Oh my god. The hunters are gonna beat the death of me.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Yeah, it's just us two. Look at all that. Oh my god.
Sending in an eagle.
You underestimate my kiting ability. I played a mage in WoW for 7 years.
ETA T-minus 10 seconds.
I have all the fucking resources on me, Cad.
You do?
Yes.
This is Pelican 1. I have visual on the extraction zone.
I'm just killing the hunters when I see them.
Damn, the
This is
hunters.
Pelican 1, preparing for touchdown.
Damn it, Hunter already got me once.
Just you get on.
I'm on, I'm
Pelican 1
on.
preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds.
10 seconds, Cad, run. Maneuver.
Ah! Yes! Yes! Booyah! God damn!
Democracy prevails once
Holy shit! I was like juking and dying.
Democracy. This is hard, right? Not challenging.
Oh. A lot of the problem is the enemies are clearly beefed up. We don't have the high level like stuff yet, and then this planet is just god awful. Like
Yeah,
holy
it's just like
hell!
The increased time for stratagems, the freaking. I don't understand armor piercing because they either have armor and nothing pierces it,
Yeah, I agree.
or
Like my
or they don't
grenades
and
and the antimatter both seem ineffectual against chargers. Like
No, so Chargers, Bio Titans, and Hulks and tanks have heavy.
Yep.
Armor penetration is good for medium armor, which is like the Devastators.
Then the game lied because the game
the shield
actually
bugs.
shows you using an antimat against one of them.
Yeah, it's not true.
So like that's the problem with it, is there needs to be an effective way of dealing with it.
yeah, it's just, but like in addition to that, it's just like for how hard it is to actually hit the weak point on chargers, they have too much health.
Yeah, they are literally the tankiest thing in the game right now. They are tankier than a Bile Titan.
And
I
I'm
extracted
sorry, that's
33 samples. Holy.
Yeah, because we were carrying a lot, but like, god
I just saw a
damn.
bunch of flashing lights, and I'm like, I'll grab them all.
That's because I think we just kept daisy chaining it from one body to the next. Your grenades were bouncing off the chitin of the chargers. I was actually aiming at the ground on most of them. The problem is hitting the ground beneath them does not seem effective, which is kind of bullshit. That should be a good strategy to use. Is like, don't shoot their armor, but shoot beneath them, and they should like have their soft underbelly get blown up. But it doesn't really seem to do anything. Like, you literally just have to shoot their tail. But like, and I think I'd be more okay with it if they just didn't spawn as much either, right? Like, that's part of the issue, is there's no effective way to deal with them other than shooting them from behind. You can't easily get behind them, and they just are spawning so many that like it literally requires us to each cover each other, and we can't do that while we're running from like 4 of them each. Oh, unfortunately,
Abandon this campaign.
that is gonna be it for me anyways. Because, dear God, Hellmire indeed. Like, I don't know if that's like on purpose or something, but this feels like this is like just one of the worst planets that we could have encountered, right? Like,
Yeah, the environmental effects are a nice touch for increasing the difficulty, but holy shit, that's bullshit.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna end it here. I'm gonna go send you guys over to Mr. Fino. My apologies for yelling. I'm so exhausted now. So it's like I've come down off the adrenaline rush, and I'm just like I said, stay tuned for this weekend. I don't know when we'll be like doing anything, if I am, but I will let you guys know. Thank you guys for watching. Fuck all Terminids. My bros hate Terminids. And I will see you guys for the next one. Go give Fino my love. Good night.
Sorry about that. Didn't know there would be that many Chargers. That they need to cap that. You can't have